Good Friday morning. You have tuned into the Klein Alley Show. It's pantyhose Greg here. You know, just up early to announce the show, make sure everybody's doing good. And the best part of Friday morning, you all know, is when Klein sings the weekend song. Klein, take it away, buddy.
I'm just a dumb white lady. I am the whitest person in the world, by the way.
I'm with you, Hitler.
You never call.
It's not about that Monday, Tuesday. No one cares about Wednesday. Thursday. Forget that noise.
Bye,
for the weekend. Are you ready for the rear end? Are you ready for the weekend? Are you ready for the rear end? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, trash. Thursday, Friday, forget about that.
Come on.
Saturday, really sad. It's Sunday, sleeping in, eating brunch.
Am I gay? The truth is yes.
Come here, chickens. My jeans are tight. My butt is huge.
Yeah, work from home Friday, work from home Monday. Hit the mall, go out with friends, do nothing at all. Sleep in, watch movies, read books. Anything goes, just take a look. Are you ready for the weekend? Yeah. Are you ready for the rear end? No. Are you ready for the weekend? Yeah. Are you ready for the rear end? No. Are you ready for the weekend? Yeah. Are you ready for the rear end? No. Are you ready for the weekend? Yeah. Are you ready for the rear end? No. Are you ready for the weekend? Yeah. Are you ready for the rear end? No.
And this is how you remind me of what I really am. This is how you remind me of what I really am.
Klein Alley Show. 106.7 KROQ FM in HD Pasadena, Los Angeles, Orange County. This is the world famous KROQ.
Hell yeah. Welcome to your weekend. Klein Alley Show, KROQ. Nice to meet you. Thanks for coming back for seconds or thirds. We are Klein Alley Show. I'm Klein, that's Alley. You got DJ Omar Khan there, the audio sniper. And in the back, Jake the Nerd. The arbiter of whatever the hell he calls himself.
Arbiter of audio, dude.
Then you've got Postmaster Johnny taking the calls, 800-520-1067. And producer Vanessa, chicken enthusiast, in the back as well, producing the show later this morning. The Dumb Off Finals will be happening. I saw the sash of Stupid. I think it's right next to you, Allie. I don't know if it was placed there on purpose or just to save us time for later, but
it's put on now. That
is the sash of stupidity. It is the Big Dummy sash. You can see it if you're watching on YouTube right now. Look at that thing. It's beautiful. New and improved for 2025. That is that someone will be wearing that sash all around, all weekend long, and straight up through our big fun barbecue happening a week from today. A barbecue that I thought we all knew the name of since we spent a lot of time talking about it. And I think we agreed that we were calling it the Klein Alley Show Endless Summer BBQ with Royal Otis.
Well, I would hope so because there were many emails about it.
Yeah, there's so much conversation about it. Meetings and emails and chats and even flyers back and forth. And then I was confused because yesterday Postmaster Johnny was on the air after we got off, and he called it this.
106.7 KROQ, it's Postmaster Johnny. I'm going to be heading out, but I got a couple calls talking about Royal Otis tickets. How can we get those? Well, you're going to want to listen to the Klein Alley Show tomorrow morning between 6:30 to 11 a.m. We'll have tons of them. We want you to come to our KROQ car barbecue. You heard that right. Car barbecue. It's KROQ.
Did we hear it right?
I literally, as soon as I said that, I was like face palming myself because I was like, oh my God, wasn't it? I don't know.
Wasn't it none of those things? Wasn't everything I just said inaccurate?
Well, why did you say it twice then if you knew it sounded dumb the first time?
Because I was like, in my head, I was still thinking of what we said in the meetings in the back office, like car barbecue. And all
no
this
one
week,
ever said
like,
car barbecue.
Car barbecue.
That's wrong too.
All wrong.
Like we kept talking about it back here, and then I guess we settled on Endless Summer BBQ, and then I was like, oh my God, that's... I was so wrong. But yeah.
No, you heard it right.
I heard it right.
So,
I think the closest you ever got was Carbecue, which is still wrong.
Still wrong. But regardless, yes, we are going to be saying farewell to Jake's old car, his piece of crap car. Who knows? May even give it away. The lawyers here are telling us we can't do that, but we're going to try to find a way.
It's interesting because, yes, I can understand being confused at first, but you must have heard us talk about this
1,000 times.
Yeah, that's why in the back of my head when I was live, I was just like, it's somewhere in my head, and it's just of Klein just saying, barbecue, car barbecue, car barbecue. And I was just like, damn.
That was
Anyway,
a peek inside the mind of Johnny.
if
everyone.
you would like to win tickets to the Klein Alley Show, Endless Summer BBQ with
That's not what it's called.
Royal Otis. It's a BYO BBQ. You can just keep listening. We'll give away those this morning. Also get you on that standby list to go see Oasis in New York City with Cage the Elephant. It's all happening this Friday on KROQ. Hey, Rock, we are Klein Alley Show. Things are expensive these days. There's no denying that. In a moment, we'll give you a chance to win some money on a $500 Friday. Allie's going to have to answer some questions about the news. If you do better than she does, you could win $500 of her money. Of course, you can battle anyone else on the show because it's also a Pick Your Poison Friday. That's only for $100, though, because it's Allie's money. She puts it up, and she does not have the confidence in any of us to put $500 behind us. But, behind herself, she still doesn't have the confidence, but she'll do it because we peer pressured her into it.
Yeah, and usually I'm not excited about giving away money, but if you trust yourself, you got to go big or go home, baby.
So did you come up with that just now, that saying?
You got to go big or go home. I just thought of it.
You should write that down. But all you got to do is get on the phones and we'll play the game in a moment. Everyone could use a little bit more money because apparently it is now too expensive to even have friends. This is the newest thing now that is out of reach for regular Americans. Just a regular friendship. It's gotten too expensive. And people are unfortunately no longer able to really hang out with friends because they just don't have the money to do things friends do with each other.
Well, if you think about how much money people spend on dating, that's a whole problem in and of itself, right? To go out, go for coffee, for lunch, dinner, all that stuff, drinks, all that stuff adds up. And then if you are actively dating and actively trying to maintain friendships, that doubles or sometimes triples the amount of money that you're spending every month just on, quote, wants instead of needs.
So the average number has now jumped to $250 a month on social outings just with friends. And if you go to, let's just say, one of the many concerts, I mean, this weekend, there's so many different things happening in and around Southern California. think like you have Dave Matthews tonight at the Forum. Right? I will be there. No, I'm not.
I will be there.
You got like Monster Jam happening tonight at Crypto. I think Nelly's got a show
with Ja Rule.
Yeah, that's going on. Like, there's a bunch of things. So I'm not even just talking about the concert concept, where that becomes, you know, the tickets and the parking and the food and the drinking. That you can blow $250 just in that. That's one event for the whole month.
$250. It's like $500 or more.
Right. Yeah. But I'm saying if you try to do the math and go, how people I think used to go, I'll hang out because I'll just go with some people, even if they're not my best friends. And now I think people are making decisions going, that's like my third tier friend. I'm not going to spend any money to hang out with them. Like,
right. It used to just be something to do.
Right. We can go for a hike, maybe.
Dude, I had a friend take me out last night for late birthday drinks, and I ended up paying $40.
Okay.
You're still.
What does that have to do with what we're talking about?
Yes, because I'm going out with a friend, and he's taking me out, and I still pay money.
Did he pay for any of your drinks?
He paid for one.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. What did you think, that he was going to treat you all night?
Yes.
Dick, it's because you have a way about you that you're unappreciative, and it probably came across. So the guy said, "Let's go get birthday drinks," and what? Then he bought a round, then you bought a round.
Yeah, but I ended up buying my own drinks after he bought me one.
Yeah. Wait, true or false, Jake? You go out and drink anyway, regardless of whether you have friends.
That's true.
Yeah, so, all right, I don't understand what this has to do with our conversation here. But
what are you talking about? It has everything to do with our conversation.
Maybe this is why people don't want to spend money on friends anymore, like Jake.
That guy's calling on a different radio show going, I got to drop my friend.
I had a friend. I took him out for a birthday drink. He said, where's the rest of them? This is why. The one time I took Jake out for a drink, and the guy ordered a pitcher. He ordered a pitcher of beer.
That's not true,
and he ordered a whole pitcher of beer, and I said, Jake, a drink, and he said, I want that beer in that pitcher.
Yeah, but there are expensive friends.
Yes.
Friends that you go out with that all of a sudden you have spent money on them. They manage it every time. They're not really a quick Venmo you back type person. And then there are people that are the opposite. They treat you. They're generous. Every time you hang out with them, you end up not paying. And that's just how it is. Or you get the people who split things weird. When you go out with a group of friends and you're all deciding, hey, you're going to have this, you're going to have this, and we just split it 5 ways, but they drink way more than you, that can tip things off and make it not exciting to hang out with that person.
Group of friends, regular hangs at places like going to restaurants or going out for drinks, where maybe you had a group where you'd be like, let's get together once a week or once a month or whatever. That is starting to dry up now, more so because of how expensive everything has gotten.
Or
so
just stop by my house.
A few friends that have dropped off the group. So let's just say you had 5 good friends. We do a monthly dinner, or we do a weekly girls, whatever. The people have started to slowly be like, you know what, it's just not in the cards for me this week. And then one by one, when those things start falling apart, that friend group slowly erodes away.
Or the time window changes. So you're not going to go out for drinks at 8 or 9 anymore. You're just going to go between 4 and 6 p.m. when it's happy hour, right? So, because you're going to save more money if you're going to go out at that time.
So I know you could use an easy $500. That's my point. You could buy some friends with that money, and all you got to do is call us now at 800-520-1067. Allie's got, I got the questions, actually. 5 questions about the news. If she has the answers, she keeps her money. If you do better than she does, she pays the people.
And you can almost see Dave Matthews tonight if you win.
It's almost enough to go to one of the many events we talked about. In fact, I think you get a meet and greet with Ja Rule if you beat Allie. That's an amazing prize. If you want in on this, call now 800-520-1067. We're back with Allie Knows the News. The Friday edition is next.
KROQ. Huge band.
Grammy-winning rock band Cage the Elephant.
Intimate venue.
Cage the Elephant on stage.
Cage the Elephant, everybody! To a private KROQ show with Cage the Elephant at the Hologram. Listen every hour from 9 to 6 to win tickets and instantly get on the standby boarding list to see him again for KROQ Road Trip USA Stop 6 with Oasis in New York. Courtesy of KROQ and RCA.
Hello, this is Matt from Cage the Elephant on the World Famous KROQ.
You guys are awesome. I love you guys at KROQ.
Klein Alley Show. Dumb off. Finals tomorrow. Sash of Stupidity. No one wants to wear it, and they will be wearing it at that Cage the Elephant show. If you'd like to win your way in, you'll have another chance in about 30 minutes. And I think whoever wins the Sash of Stupidity should also wear it to our Endless Summer BBQ with Royal Otis. Why not?
Why don't we talk about it after we decide who wins?
Well, it could be you, Allie. You're still in the running here for like the third or fourth year in a row.
I don't
still could end up. You are a previous Sash winner. And in fact, I'm looking right now in the KROQ studios. You can watch on YouTube, KROQ's YouTube right now. Johnny's in the studio right now. He is a previous 2-time champion. This could be the year he three-peats the dumb off. Allie did share the Sash with him one time, which is interesting that you guys tied. Omar is somehow involved in the finals, which I don't think is fair, but I think he's going to do fine today.
Especially because some of the answers you gave yesterday were just terrible.
Yeah,
you
terrible.
managed to squeak out a win.
Blame it on my butt thing, dude.
Yeah, Omar's on medication. I got sausage toe. Omar's got ass conditions. We all got problems around here. So let's get to it now. If you're confused, I get it. It's time for the dumb off. This is a very special extra round we had to throw in to figure out who is battling Vanessa. Hey, Vanessa, out of curiosity, who would you like to most battle in the finals?
Are you eating more
She's
chicken?
eating chicken.
That was me going,
I think she's good. That's what she's saying.
Heard me on YouTube right now,
Saying,
guys. You can clearly
good.
see I'm not eating.
All right.
I want to go against the smartest person.
You want to go against the smartest person?
Yeah, to prove that I'm smart.
Okay, so you so
Oh,
who
a
do you think?
challenge.
So of the three remaining, who do you think is the smartest?
Omar.
So you'd like.
Hey!
So you would like Omar.
Ali?
So you would like.
Thank you,
stop
chicken
yelling.
lady.
So you would like Omar to win today, so that you could battle him in the finals of the dumb off.
Yep.
You're just saying he's
makes
smart because he
sense.
reads.
All right, fine. All right, let's get to it. It's time for the dumb off. Here we go.
The dumb off.
No one is writing down their answers now. You just you will be called on. You have to answer the first person to get 2 wrong. The first person to get 2 wrong will immediately be eliminated, which means they will be entering the finals.
Are these questions being directed at each specific person,
Yep.
or do we have to buzz? Okay.
Nope, specific people.
Wait, so you want to get them wrong, so you move on?
Yes. Let's start.
Okay. Because that was very misconstrued, what you just said right
Wait,
there.
hold on, Johnny. I don't even think we
Clear
have
as day, man.
Johnny, you don't want to get them wrong. If you want to go to the finals, I guess you want to get them wrong. If you want to get your questions right.
It was misconstrued.
Yeah, it's misconstrued.
Johnny, you got to go to the finals. I don't even know why we asked it. Let's just call it a day.
Really? Just do Vanessa versus Johnny?
Based on how some of Allie's money, give us a call now. We'll get to Allie Knows the News in a moment. There's been a few people commenting on Klein's weird haircut. Let me just, I just want to say something, because I know that we're now on YouTube every day, and I forget about that a lot. So I guess it used to not matter what we looked like. It was one of the beautiful things that drew me to the art of radio, is that you could just sit here quietly and get fatter and grosser over the years, and no one would notice as you hid in the shadows of your own shame. And unfortunately, for whatever stupid reason, people wanted to start looking at the show so they could mock us. The reality of the situation is as follows. Yesterday, we went out and had a pretty large lunch after the show at Wisconsin. Great place right around the station, and we're hopefully going to do an event over there. They got tons of tequila, really
they make
good
the food in front of you.
Yeah, it was really cool, like hibachi style, but it's all like Mexican food, authentic. It was great. And we ate a lot. I ate way too much.
I've never seen Klein more excited.
I was super excited, but the unfortunate aftermath of that was because I drank quite a few.
You did a margarita taster, right?
A flight of margaritas, and then I had a bunch of other foods as well, and I had the blanket of warm cheese on top of my steak.
They made a blanket of cheese.
It was great. So the point of all of it
Put
is,
it over your steak.
I went after lunch to get a haircut. And usually the way it works with this guy is he cuts my hair until I say it's short enough, and then I say stop. And that's when he stops cutting the hair.
It's short enough. Don't you go with like a number 1 or a standard number?
No, he'll just start cutting it, and I'll say...
Not at a dog groomer, Omar.
Oh, okay.
I say, stop. And then I go, woof. And he goes, stop. Yesterday, I fell asleep because I had eaten so much and drank during the lunch that I actually fell asleep in the barber chair.
It's hard to eat a really big meal in the middle of the day like that.
Hard.
You get tired
Hit me
fast.
So I fell asleep in the chair, and then when I woke up, I saw how short the hair had gotten, and I
he
said,
was laughing.
And I said, what happened here? He goes, you never said stop. And I said, I was sleeping. And he goes, I thought you may have been sleeping. And I said, well, Jesus Christ, what happened here? So it's a little bit tighter than I would normally go. I am well aware of what I look like, and I have giant, ears, nose, etc. So it does look even weirder.
No, I think it looks
but
cute.
I just want you to know something.
You look like a young boy.
This is someone else put it. I think Justin. He said, "You look so young, you may start grooming yourself."
Yeah,
which I don't
such
like.
a great joke.
It's a great joke. So anyway, I just want to address the elephant in the room. Hello,
the
Allie.
bald elephant.
But also, I want to say,
hey, shut up.
I also want to say that
my hair looks fine.
That is why don't eat a big meal and then go get your hair cut. You may fall asleep.
562 said, "Isn't that Beanie Hana?" Yeah, they don't want us to call it that.
They don't like us calling it Beanie Hana,
But it's where they make it in front of you.
or Beanie Juana. It's got a name.
Klein did pitch both to the owner.
Yeah,
And worse things.
He still doesn't like those names. But regardless, great. Thank you.
Great meal.
Great meal.
Great
Just
people.
Don't get a haircut right afterwards.
Yeah.
That's my advice.
Well,
All right.
you know what,
That's
there
what
you
we're
go.
calling it. Allie knows the news for $500 on this $500 Friday is after Foo Fighters on KROQ. Five questions about the news. Do better than Allie, and she gives you $500. Or you can battle anyone else on the show for an easy $100. Probably easier to win the 100, but if you want to go against Allie, she is the expert here. She is putting together the ADD news as we speak, and every morning she puts her money where her mouth is. And that is how we do it around here for some Allie Knows the News action on a Friday. Let's say hi to Paul in Whittier and see what Paul would like to do. Paul, it's a choose your own adventure. You want to go against Allie for the $500 on the Friday, or anyone else on the show for an easy $100?
No, let's go big or go home.
Wow, he's stealing Allie's line. It's amazing. I know, and I heard it
Klein,
too.
I don't know if you know that's not my line.
Oh, I thought that's you.
Yeah.
All right, Allie's going to go ahead and sequester herself outside of the KROQ studio. Paul will have the opportunity to prove that he knows more about the news than Allie, and I hope Paul wins. I think we've only given one person the $500, and Allie still has not shut up about how angry that makes her. So, Paul, I got 5 questions here, all about stuff going on in the world. No cheating. Answer quickly, confidently, and accurately. Here we go.
Allie knows the news.
All right. Which Menendez brother was denied parole officially
Eric.
Question number 2. In-N-Out has just launched their first location in what state?
Kansas.
Question 3. A 12 and 14-year-old have been charged with stealing close to $2,000 worth of what?
Electronics.
Question 4. The 35th anniversary of this movie is sending Macaulay Culkin on a national tour.
Home Alone.
And finally, question number 5. The number now is proven that more and more Americans are actually using AI to help them plan what annual thing?
Their anniversary.
All right, let's bring Allie in. Score it together. All stories from the news. Let's see how you do versus Allie for $100. Oh, excuse me, for $500 on a $500 Friday. Listen, pay attention. There's Jake with the most annoying theme song he sings.
Good one.
Question 1, Allie. Which Menendez was actually officially denied parole?
That would be Eric.
That's right. Eric is the one. And you know who else got that right? Paul did in Whittier. Tied up 1-1 after 1.
Stupid Eric. Why didn't you sound like you were sad?
We go to question number 2. No remorse in that guy's voice.
God, you had 30 years to work on fake remorse.
Fake remorse is easy.
It seriously is. Just say what they want you to say.
Question 2. In-N-Out just opened their first official location in this state.
Texas, I believe.
That is.
Because they brought... What do you mean? They brought, like, In-N-Out stuff to...
they are opening in multiple states now, but the big one that was the story of the last 24 hours was they opened in Washington State, and people were camped out overnight, just complete chaos up there.
Did they not open one in Texas as well?
The news I have
the big thing was like they dropped off In-N-Out stuff for the cops in Texas.
Jake, you grew up in Seattle. You never had In-N-Out around there?
There's no In-N-Out, or there wasn't In-N-Out in Seattle, but they've been one in Texas for a long time.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Jake. Never have to say that. Hopefully never say that again, but thank you, Jake. He didn't get that right either. He said Kansas City. So. We go to question number 3. No one gets the point on 2. Question 3. A 12 and a 14-year-old have been charged with stealing close to $2,000 worth of what?
It's got to be Labubu's.
That's what I thought you would have guessed. He said electronics. Guys, what's cooler than both Labubu's and electronics if you're a 12 and a 14-year-old? Everyone knows this.
Pokemon?
Vapes.
Oh.
Vapes. That is the correct answer.
They got to get their fix.
Moving on. Still tied up 1-1. Allie could pay $500 out. The 35th anniversary of this movie is sending Macaulay Culkin on a national tour.
Home Alone?
He said Home Alone as well. That is correct. 35 years, Home Alone. Macaulay Culkin's finally coming out of hibernation to go ahead and spread the good word about Home Alone.
That poor guy, man.
And finally, it's tied up. He got that as well. So here we go, down to this last question. Stats are in, and now more and more people are using AI to help them plan what annual thing. This is something that now AI is being used to do a lot of.
Their Christmas?
Their Christmas. He said their anniversary. Want to use right, want to use wrong. This is exciting.
I can tell by the look on your face that it's not me, because you're happy. As soon as I'm not happy, you're happy.
Hey, Paul?
Yeah.
You're $500 richer. Congratulations.
Oh, my God.
Oh, hell yeah.
Damn
you
it.
are a winner, a $500 Friday winner. This is a big day for us, a big day for you. More and more people are tuning in. They're using AI to help write the anniversary card, plan the anniversary, remind them about the anniversary. That is the day. And, Paul, you have done it. Congratulations, a $500 Friday champion. I can't believe I witnessed this moment happen on KROQ. Wow.
I can't believe it either. Thank you, guys.
What are you going to do with all that money? Buy some friends?
I'm going to treat Allie.
Don't do that.
Treat Allie to what? A round of sausage?
Badly?
I'll treat her to a drink, and then she can pay for the rest of her own drink.
All right. That's what we call the Jake. All right, Allie, what must you shamefully admit as you pay this man $500 of your money?
What's his name?
His name's Paul.
My name's Allie, and Paul knows the news.
Hell yeah, Paul.
And you're
$500 richer. Congratulations. $500 Friday.
Damn.
It's Green Day. It's One-Eyed Bastard on KROQ.
That you cannot deny.
That is Green Day. We are Klein Alley Show on KROQ. And if you'd like to go to our Endless Summer BBQ, it's happening a week from today. The only way to get in is to win your way in. Royal Otis will be there. We got a lot of things planned. I can't go over all of it right now. We do have a jam-packed list of celebrities in attendance. I mean, show celebrities. I think we've already gotten the positive RSVPs from the Bud Light Bros. They'll be setting up a little table to give advice to people. I think that Moist Joyce will be there to do live on-location pit checks, pit stops. She's going to get a little flag. She's going to have a little checkered flag to do the pit stops. So we got lots of opportunities for you to come and hang with people you've heard on the show, and more importantly, eat barbecue and watch Royal Otis. Right now, though, I've accused Jake before of giving me fleas that I then brought into my home, and you guys all said that we can't pin that on Jake. But now Allie claims that she also has tested positive for fleas.
You guys are dirty.
And
not us.
The only common ground we have is you, Jake.
You're the person who brings your dog to work every day. So
and
that would
doesn't have fleas.
Your dog is always itching,
Always itching, always.
And never has a flea.
How do you know? Because the dog is, the primary color is black and brown. So if you saw fleas, they would probably be pretty hard to spot. But it doesn't seem that you're that concerned with the fact that your dog is itching all the time.
She's on flea medication. She just took it. She's never had a flea. I don't have fleas.
Jake.
I have ants.
Listen, first of all,
it's terrible.
There is no way, and I know it's the time of year, we're going to get all these people that start saying, this is the time of year, there's fleas, you take your dog to any sort of a dog park, they're probably going to get fleas. You are the common threat. You're patient zero. And I've gotten them from you before. I know I have.
What are you talking about? You got them from me. You know you have. I've never had a flea on me. I have ants.
I don't think the ants theory is helping you at all, but
it's just proof that you're infestable.
I'm telling the truth. I had an ant on me yesterday.
On
that
you?
is you said ants walking around on you?
Jake.
I don't know how it happens.
Jake.
It's a regular thing.
Listen, we like you. You know that, right? But like I'm telling you right now, you got to flea bomb yourself and your dog. I'll pay for it or something, but She's
on flea meds.
Yes, but you said
she's white. Look at her belly. There's no fleas.
She just took them? When? When did she take them?
It's like a 3-month thing, and she took it just like 3 weeks ago.
And you've been on top of that every 3 months?
Yeah.
How is that possible? There's so many things that slip through the cracks with you.
Because my dog's like my favorite thing, so that I take care of my dog.
Do you think it's impossible if we were to get tested? Because Allie says her house now, full-on infestation.
Well, I have no reason to. I'm not at dog parks. I'm not.
Right.
My
you
animals.
Dirty cats.
No, my animals do not go outside. They're all indoor. Okay. There's no situation where I am near dogs except for in this office where I am near your dog. So why would I see on my white cat's face a flea burrowing its way into his face? And then
your cat's an animal. It happens.
Where would they be getting fleas? There's nowhere to.
Outside.
They don't go
they come
outside.
From outside.
No one's
Are your cats on flea meds?
Now they are because they have fleas.
Because they're dirty cats.
They're not dirty cats. They're indoor, clean, pristine cats.
Fleas are the STDs of the animal world. It's embarrassing. It's humiliating to admit as a human to admit I'm dealing with fleas. It's humiliating. It really is. It's almost easier
it's like
to
saying
say.
You have scabies.
I'd rather say I have herpes, full blown herpes, like Allie does, than to actually say that I had fleas, because fleas I think people judge. And Jake, also as the text line points out, I don't think anyone's accusing Kibby of giving us fleas. We're accusing Jake of giving us fleas.
I don't have fleas. I have ants.
Are you on flea medication?
Yeah. Do you put any of that stuff on your
neck?
We put the drops?
Scruff of your neck?
It's
not a drop. It's a little treat.
Yeah, well, maybe
that doesn't sound
You should start eating them or something, because I'm just saying this happens almost annually now, and we know that you are the culprit. I watched Kibby yesterday because you brought Kibby to that restaurant, scratching like crazy, itch, scratch the whole time. If that dog, I will bet you money right now. Like I'll take a serious bet. We can get a vet come in here, or whatever, whoever would check for fleas, and I promise you she's going to test positive for fleas.
I'll take that bet because I've never seen a flea on her. I've had her for 3 years. She's never had a flea.
So explain Allie's fleas and explain the ones you gave me too.
She doesn't have one. I just said she's never had a flea, and I think you're just a dirty person.
310 said maybe our building has fleas. Our building does have cockroaches.
Yeah, we do have things in the building. Well, look, the building is gross. It's hard to kind of pinpoint the gross, right? Because the building is gross. Jake lives in a shack.
Flea medication is supposed to be monthly, not every 3 months.
I have one that's every 3 months. Sorry, dumb listener, but that's what it is.
Don't worry.
A new segment called Sorry, Dumb Listener.
That's just the ants talking. Jake is all fired up right now. He doesn't know what's going on. All right, so
and I understand people are pointing out on the text line that fleas can just come into your house from outside. I get that, but aren't they more attracted to animals?
If this person on the text line is speaking the truth and they can come by and diagnose Jake's dog for fleas right now, we'd love to have you. Get over here. We're at Mid-Wilshire Miracle Mile. I don't know how far you are away. Didn't Allie rescue her cats from some sort of a weird cat compound hoarder house? That's definitely where the fleas came from.
No, she tested them all for fleas before that's like part of her process when she lets you adopt them. She does a whole check. They do the vaccines. They do a flea check. They do all that stuff before they send them home.
Omar, does your dog have fleas?
My dog does not have fleas.
All right, so we can eliminate
if it did
Omar.
have fleas, I'd kick it out.
Oh, you just take his word just like that?
Yeah, because I think Omar's on top of it, dude.
I'm on top of it. I can show you the receipt from Chewy. I get the meds when I'm supposed to.
When I'm supposed
Whatever. I think it's like 3 or 4 months. I forget. But I'm on top of it. I get an email alert. I buy it right away.
The text line is super heated right now. Understandably, and I'm not saying they're wrong. Jake sounds like a guy that would have fleas. Very irritable.
I have ants.
Maybe my cats have biting ants.
Cats tend to have more fleas than dogs. Dogs get all the rub for having the fleas, but it's really a cat thing.
All right.
Is Jake's dog on Bravado? That's a 3-month thing.
I think so. I forget what it's called, but it's a little chewy thing.
You think you would know it if you were on it consistently?
I can look it up, but I don't pay attention to the name. I just know when I'm supposed to give it to her.
323 said Kibby does not have fleas. Kibby has anxiety.
Oh, it's itching from anxiety.
Yeah, because she's so nervous, and she's like, when am I going to be free of this man?
Yeah, we could easily check Jake right now for lice. Someone who listens to our show in a lice clinic said you could go over there for a quick check of your head, Jake.
Fine, I don't have lice. I don't have fleas. I have ants.
All right, well, we don't need to. If we get exterminator to spray Jake down, he's got an ant problem apparently on his body, which is weird.
It is weird. I don't know how they get on.
We got to tape some of those. We got to tape some of those ant traps to Jake when they walk around. All right, we got to take a break. So just if you're keeping track of the show. Jake has fleas.
Oh, 909. Maybe it's Vanessa's chicken coop. Didn't think of that.
I did not think of that either. Vanessa does have chickens in here.
Come here, chickens.
That's the problem. We do have... Relax, Vanessa. We didn't think about that as well. We got it. Oh, I could be the official vet of the show. So a vet who listens to the show. Great. We could use you. Come in here.
That'd be awesome.
We got to take a break. Vanessa's upset. It's not... Vanessa, you say it's not from you? For sure?
100%.
What's Vanessa?
It's not me, of course. I'm petless.
Yes, that's
because I eat them all.
All right, we got to take a break. When we get back, we get to your news. We got tickets to give you, access to our barbecue, and much more after this.
KROQ, miss something? Don't get SHOMO. Download the Klein Alley Show podcast. Then find it on a platform thingy and subscribe or whatever. KROQ.
Don't miss the last surprise.
We tied last time, so honestly, I should not even be here right now. Ties always go to the house.
You tied Allie.
Ties always go to the house.
Why am I a house?
You're both
sorry.
here.
You're not a house.
You and the dumb house are here, so let's go. All
right.
Whack, but all right.
Johnny, first question. A farmer has 17 sheep, all but 9 run away. How many are left?
8.
No.
None of them left, because they're all there. All but none.
Oh my God, that's even worse.
Johnny, you've gotten your first one wrong already.
Wait, why? I thought everybody was going at the same time.
No.
No, we just talked about
Jesus.
that.
Wow, dude.
Oh my God.
I
shouldn't be here. I shouldn't be here.
And we went over this in the meeting yesterday.
This question?
A farmer has 17 sheep, all but 9 run away. How many are left? The answer is 9. All but 9 ran away.
Oh, yeah. That's what I was going to say.
That's every answer other
That's
than the one
not
you
what
gave.
you were going to say.
So Johnny has already gotten his first one wrong.
Damn.
Which means the next one you get wrong could be it. But it's okay. We move over to Allie now. Allie.
Yeah.
A doctor gives you 3 pills and says take one every 30 minutes. How long until they're all gone?
An hour and a half.
That is wrong.
Dumb questions,
1 hour.
Hey, let's all rally up and just fight against this. They can't stop us all.
Yeah.
They can't stop us all.
It's 1 hour
No
because
more dumb off. No more dumb off.
You can't chant because you guys both got them wrong. You take a pill immediately when he gives them to you, 1 in 30 minutes. The last one you take in 60 minutes. It's 1 hour is the answer.
Okay.
Mental.
Wow, Allie could end up in the dumb off finals. This is great.
These are
These are
because
dumb
they're all
questions.
stupid trick questions.
Yeah, come on, man. Ask us some real life questions.
And now that's even worse because you're not giving us a chance to think about it. We have to answer
Yeah.
it rapid
You're like,
fire.
go.
So we're just going to think of the most obvious answer.
Yeah.
Omar, how many letters are there in the English alphabet?
26.
Oh,
That
you're
is-
come on, man.
That is correct.
Come on.
my
I teach my
God.
preschoolers that, dude. 26 letters.
You knew that, Johnny?
Yes.
All right, Johnny, let's see if you do so well on this question. Your
What
second
color is-
question.
Oh, gosh.
What do cows drink?
What do cows drink? They drink water out of a trough, first of all.
Okay. Thought you were going to say milk. You got
No.
that right. All right, Johnny, you moving on.
Vanessa gave him a good job.
Yeah,
Good
thank
job,
you.
Johnny.
Thank you very
Good,
much.
Johnny. Good.
Allie,
Johnny.
what are the 3 branches of the U.S. government?
The federal.
Oh,
Wait,
boy.
can I steal? Can I steal?
No, you cannot.
Can I
If
steal?
Allie gets this wrong, she's going to the finals
Okay, wait a
tomorrow.
minute. Let me think about this.
Omar,
All
you
right.
know this, right?
I do know this.
Yeah.
I had to memorize it in like 5th grade or something.
Okay, hold on. I got to go back in time when I learned this. Okay, the
Come
3
on, you
branches.
commie.
that's racist.
No, that's not racist.
Okay, the federal branch, the judicial branch, and the
Oh, let me steal, please. Please.
God, what was the other one?
Can't believe it.
It's the literary litigation.
Wow. Hey, come on, steal.
Allie?
Damn,
And-
that was an easy game.
Allie, that game is
Wow.
that game is over.
Okay,
Allie,
the federal.
Allie, congratulations.
Hold on, the federal, the treasury, and the judicial.
You've got none right.
What do
She
you?
got one.
You got the
Yeah,
judicial
you got one.
one.
You got one.
Judicial. Judicial.
Judicial,
Executive?
right? That's the federal
You
one.
didn't say that. It's called executive.
But you know what I meant in that situation. Legislative. That's what I meant. I said.
That's what
That
I
can be
meant.
federal, too.
Game's over.
One and done.
All right,
Dang.
Allie, congratulations. You're going to the
Can
dumb
we
off
do one
finals.
more
Wow.
round of questions? That was the first one that I was like, yeah, I get it. I screwed up.
No, Vanessa versus Allie. Isn't
Yeah.
That's
It might have to be
tomorrow.
Vanessa
We have a
versus-
whole new round of questions tomorrow.
Yikes.
The two ladies on the show.
Give me the cow question.
Ooh.
I can't give you the cow
You
question.
gave him a question about cows.
But it was tricky, though. He said, what do they drink?
All right, Allie.
It was tricky.
Allie,
Come on.
I'll give you another question.
No!
It doesn't matter because you're going to the finals, but I just want you to
then
prove
I don't want to answer it.
a bat and a ball cost $1.
Shut up about the bat and the ball.
What kind of bat? Are we talking animal bat or baseball bat?
Just go to play a song.
A bat and a ball cost $1.10 total. The bat costs $1 more than the ball. How much does the ball cost?
No, I'm not listening.
This is a
I didn't
softball
listen.
question. You should get this. I gave this one to you because you're a lesbian.
What is it again?
A bat and a softball cost $1.10 total. The bat costs $1 more than the ball. How much does the ball cost?
10 cents.
No, it's 5 cents.
5 cents.
So you deserve your spot in the finals. All right, congratulations, Vanessa.
Wait, why is it 5 cents?
Yes.
It's $1 more.
It's $1 more,
5 cents plus $1.05 is 110.
and 110 was the total.
Ah, got it. Yeah.
So tomorrow, just to make it clear, Johnny, it's your first
You
year.
didn't give me time to think about these.
Johnny, this is Johnny's first year. You don't have to shake your hand. I don't think
You're
that's.
going to say congratulations to yourself?
Yeah.
He just
Congratulations, brother.
He just congratulated
brother.
me. Allie, you are.
Yeah. Someone said for Allie's question, you didn't specify that the doctor said to take one immediately.
And what type of pill was it?
And Allie, I call BS. He asked you way harder questions on purpose.
The question.
Allie, are you scared?
The questions.
No, I'm not.
Whoa.
Wait, no.
Yo,
you're
chill.
looking at
You
me.
want to put your drumsticks up,
Chill. Whoa.
Okay. Whoa.
Friendly fire. Friendly fire.
Sorry. I got upset.
Hey, Vanessa. I'm going to give you, Vanessa, this is just a preview of tomorrow, because tomorrow
give it
is
to me.
now the real dumb off. It's Allie versus Vanessa.
909, baby cows drink milk.
But that wasn't specified baby cow. It was just, what do cows?
Vanessa, what 5-letter word becomes shorter when you add 2 letters to it?
Are you serious?
Who's laughing at you back there? Johnny's not even in
Someone
there.
else laughing. There's another person laughing now. Come on, Vanessa. What 5-letter word becomes shorter when you add 2 letters to it?
Oh my God, I don't know. Letter. Short. Shorter. That's my word.
Okay.
Did I get it right?
Yeah, the answer is shorter.
There you go. go. She got it.
Someone helped her though. I heard someone yelling.
No, it was all me.
Someone yelled the answer. I saw.
No way, it was me.
All right. Well,
Was it the chicken in there?
It probably the
Is he talking to
chicken.
you now?
She got the chicken now.
So you think big butts is where it's at? Well, think again. And this ain't no little ass anthem either. It's 2023. What? Let's celebrate the average butt. Hit me with it.
Freak, you crazy for this one.
Big booty hoes, got to goes. Itty bitty bums, time to run. If fat bottom girls make the world go round, well, step off, bitch, time for average mounds. So many songs about big asses, but I do speak for the masses. May not be pretty, may not be cute. No cap love for the average glute. Big butt, small butt, I say pass. Hello, ladies, medium ass. Medium ass, medium ass. Sorry, Jack, it's the new first class. First class.
that, here's some good news for you. In a few moments, we'll get you into the barbecue with Royal Otis. It's the Endless Summer BBQ happening a week from today, and then get you on the guest list and the standby list for some Cage the Elephant and Oasis. That's exciting, all coming up this morning. Right now, though, let's find out what's going on in the world. Allie has already lost one thing today. She lost.
It's going to be a losing day. I know.
Allie knows the news. In a few moments, we are going to get to the finals of the dumb off. It's Allie against Vanessa. She is.
Oh my gosh, you loser!
She is talking trash. She's talking trash already. But if you want to hear the dumb, I know people are in their car anxiously anticipating the finale. Today's the day. We'll figure out who wears the sash of stupidity. But first, let's learn about the news.
Grab your Adderall. It's time for ADD News.
When Ozempic came out, it changed the game completely. Everybody was on weight loss drugs. The chances now that you know someone who's on them are very high, and the chances are probably high that you also don't even know they're on, any kind of weight loss drug. But now
Ozempic is the best.
Sure is, sir.
Oh, keep playing it. Come on.
That's all.
Ozempic is my favorite. He make me slam and live.
Yeah, baby.
I love that guy.
It's so much better than the jingle that they play in their commercials.
And by the way, that guy, I got that audio. That guy was about 450 pounds. I just want to point that out. There was nothing slim or limb about that guy at all.
So now people are being way more open about their use of weight loss drugs. And Jake obviously is on them here. He's very proud of that.
Sarah.com.
And Serena Williams is one of the first big celebrities to boldly use and endorse GLP-1s. She said that she just did a commercial for this health company that is giving her the GLP-1s that she's using. She says she's lost 30 pounds. She's never felt better. She looks ripped. And she wants to change the stigma around using weight loss drugs.
I don't care about haters. I actually had them my whole life. They can just get in line. I've been trying to lose weight for so long, ever since I had my first child in 2017. I was never able to get my weight down to where I needed it to be for a healthy area, no matter what I did. And I did. I played Wimbledon. I played Opens. I played Grand Slams. I trained. I ran. I swam. I mean, you name it, I did it.
And then with GLP-1, she's like, I'm just doing the same things I always did, but they work.
It's funny. My brother-in-law is a pretty big fat guy.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Last time I saw him,
just like you.
Thanks, Jake. He lost a ton of weight, and he's one of these guys. I'm like, you taking the shot, you taking the jab, and he's like, I'm with the trainer now 3 days a week. I'm doing this. I'm doing. I go,
and you're on weight loss drugs.
I got it. Are you taking the jab? He's like, hold on. He's like, I'm also eating smarter. I'm doing. Are you taking the jab or not? He goes, yeah. I also take a little cocktail of. I go, it's all right. So enough with all this other crap.
Right.
I don't need to hear all the things you're doing. Just stop being. Let's go. Come up with it. Lead with that. Wow. You're taking the jab.
Sounds like you're pretty upset about it.
Yeah, because the guy, it's like stolen valor. The guy's doing this whole, I'm not seeing a trainer. I'm running a mile
but
of
it's
this.
interesting
You're not.
You bring that up, though, because I think a lot of people assume that things like Ozempic and others are just cutting corners. It's, I'm not going to do anything. I'm just going to eat the same way I've been eating. I'm not going to work out. I'm just going to take this shot, and it's going to make me skinny, and I'm going to move on with my life. It's not about health.
Yeah, look at Jake. It is. That's how he's doing.
That's exactly what it is.
But then there are people like Serena Williams who are training, who are working on their diet.
Yeah,
they are doing healthy things. It's just that there are people who do all that stuff, and nothing works.
Right, they got that.
I don't think it's science. If you're in a caloric deficit, it is scientifically proven that you will lose weight.
Right.
They're clearly eating.
No, but there's
more than
also,
they should.
There's issues with thyroid. There's issues with metabolism, hormones. There's all kinds of things.
We're just a fat country. We just eat too much.
No, but it's also your there's a lot of different things, especially
for
Ozempic,
women. Allie?
No,
Allie, you taking the jab?
No, I'm not.
Taking the jab? You tell me the truth now. Don't you? I saw you touch your stomach earlier.
You're jabbing yourself right now.
I think this is just a big payday for Serena Williams.
Of course.
And Lasara.com.
That's good.
All right.
It's funny that one company got Serena Williams and another company got Jake the Nerd.
I think it's worth it.
Yeah.
All right. It's a big day for alternative music. I just wanted to point out some of the new albums that you can listen to today. A few of them. Deftones have a new album out today. It's called Private Music. It's been getting tons of praise from other alternative bands like Linkin Park and others. It's their first new album in 5 years. Then you've got Somber. He's got an album album out. You've been hearing us play Back to Being Friends for a while now here on KROQ, and his debut album, I Barely Know Her, is finally here. A lot of people are excited about that. And then you've got Royal Otis's highly anticipated album, Hickey, and that just came out with songs that include I Hate This Tune, Shut Up, and Jazz Burger.
For another day.
Man, that guy.
Somber is
I don't know if that one was Royal or Otis, but they do a good job of hitting those high notes.
You want to hear
sure.
Deftones?
Sure, I would actually.
Nah. Hey, don't be late to the party tonight.
That's Lil Nas X.
Yeah.
That's not Deftones at all. Big day for music. A lot of shows happening in L.A., and we're excited that Royal Otis will be playing our Endless Summer BBQ, and we get you into that in moments right here on KROQ.
Klein Alley Show. 106.7 KROQ FM in HD Pasadena, Los Angeles, Orange County. This is the world famous KROQ.
All right, it's Friday morning.
Thank God it's Friday!
Let's get back on the rails. Things have been all over the place today. A variety of reasons, mistakes behind the scenes, on the air. And we are far too transparent about all of the issues happening here. But regardless, we've learned a few things this morning. Jake has fleas. Allie's on the jab.
I'm not.
And now we can move on with the show.
909 said, Jake's right. I was in Cambodia for all of July, and I lost 15 pounds that I had never stopped eating. I ate more. It's because we have tons of crap in our food here.
Yeah, of course. You see these people. I summered in Italy, and I had pasta every day, but their pasta is made with special flour, and as a result, I lost weight. I don't get it. We're fat country, cornstarch, corn syrup, chemicals. That's how we do things around here.
And you're owning it.
And I'm not afraid of it.
You ate a cheese blanket yesterday, and you were proud of it.
I told them.
Whole jazz burger to yourself.
You put that cheese plate, right? You put that blanket of cheese. I mean, that was unnecessary. I had a giant steak. I don't think maybe it weighed 48 ounces, Allie. And I said, wrap that thing in a cheese blanket. And I ate the whole thing, and it was great. Anyway, this hour on the show, we'll figure out who is officially the dumbest person. Will it be Jake?
What?
I'm going to throw you in the mix.
Why?
Will it be Jake?
Will it be Vanessa or will it be Allie? It's the official finals of the Dumb Off happening in moments. Place your bets. We got the Sash of Stupidity here and 10 questions that will determine once and for all who is the winner of the 2025 Dumb Off. We'll get to that this hour on the show. We'll get you into our barbecue this hour as well.
Barbecue.
It's not called that anymore. It's
called the car barbecue.
It's called the Endless Summer
Barbecue.
And yesterday after the show, we did call some mechanic shops to figure out if anyone could diagnose the sound that was made by Moist Joyce when she tries to give the vroom vroom at the end of a pit stop. Mm-hmm. And it confused a lot of mechanics. It's a very funny call, and I don't think we'll be allowed to have our car serviced ever again. We'll get to that next.
They can lick me dry.
And we got some video to put up as well that will blow your mind. I mean, really, it's unbelievable.
Do your pits feel moist?
That's why even the back of my neck was all moist today.
All right, well, we have...
I wanted to brush my hair, and I said, no, it's too wet back there.
Oh, God.
What?
Well, we have
What does that
new
mean?
show towels that you can dry off with. You want to dry off with a show towel?
Oh, yeah. Do I get one?
Oh, yeah. Show the show towel. All right, dry your pits off with it.
They can lick me dry. They're happy faces.
Klein Alley Show. In a few moments, we will determine who is the dumbest, and you're more than welcome to join us. Everyone's going back to school, so we are celebrating education by proving one of us is truly the dumbest. Will Allie earn herself her second sash of stupidity over the course of the last 3 years? This is the first finals of the Dumb Off since Postmaster Johnny has been on the show, that he is not even involved. And he said he's feeling, he said earlier today, he's floating like a caterpillar. That's how excited he is.
That makes no sense.
And I said, you mean a butterfly? He said, nope. I said what I meant. So anyway, a little bit later we'll get to that, and we will get you into the barbecue in moments. We did hear from our friend Moist Joyce the other day. Jake was doing some pit stops, and this.
She's just a barfly that hangs out around Jake's neighborhood.
And she makes these noises a lot when
Hey, it's K-Rock. Pit stop.
So we decided it would be fun after the show to call mechanic shops and figure out if anyone could diagnose what is that noise. And let me just say that I don't think that anyone was able to successfully diagnose that sound.
Hello.
Yeah, hi. Is this the car shop?
Yes, it is. Can I help you?
Yeah, I'm having a big issue with my car, and I just wanted to see if you guys could help me with it.
What kind of issue you having?
So, I don't know if you heard that, but I'm actually outside with my car now. And it's making this sound every time I try and turn it on. Like, I'm going to try and turn it on now, and then I just get this, like, kind of... You hear that?
Yeah, that ain't good.
Yeah, do you have any idea maybe what that could be?
It could be hard to say by this noise. It could be a battery, it could be a starter. Could be anything.
I mean, sounds like it could be a starter issue if it happens when I'm trying to start the car, right?
It's hard to promise and swear to without being it.
What was that?
What kind of car is it?
It's a 2009 Honda 4-door.
Sounds like it might be a starter, but I can't swear on it.
Okay. It's getting louder every time. I'm getting kind of worried. I'm scared to drive it.
I would drive it like that.
Yeah, that's what we learned from almost every mechanic we called, Allie, is they said it's not drivable.
Don't drive it.
So that's
pay a lot of money to get it towed here.
It's official advice, and I don't know if Moist Joyce goes to doctors or mechanics, but she should have her throat looked at. I do believe.
And this is a starter issue to you.
Does sound like a bit of a starter issue
and a finisher issue.
Yeah, for sure does. All right, the moment we've been waiting for is finally here. Vanessa, toe to toe against Allie. Before we get to the dumb off, Vanessa, is there any words you have for Allie?
Good luck, Allie.
Vanessa,
we're in the same level.
Vanessa
of
wants
smartness.
everyone to know that she is smart, and even if she loses the dumb off, she does not want to be called dumb.
I don't think anyone likes to be called dumb except Johnny.
Johnny appreciates it because he doesn't really understand what we're saying.
Well, he thinks it's funny.
Allie, if you lose, are you going to accuse me of having bad questions?
Of course.
Okay.
I know you'll have bad questions, but you claim that today is going to be different.
Today, the questions are very fair, and we cover...
You had to find a new website.
We cover 10 different categories that...
10? We only have time for 5.
10 riddles that you didn't think you knew.
They're not 10 riddles. They are 10 questions that will truly test your intelligence. In fact, this is being dubbed the speed IQ test to figure out truly which one of you is smarter, and we will have the answer after this.
Can we take out the speed part? That's where I think I got screwed up yesterday, is I had to come up with the answer so quickly. I didn't appreciate it, so I sounded worse because I didn't have a chance to process. Shut up.
We will give you one moment to get to YouTube to watch this as it happens live. It's going to be Vanessa in the studio, Allie in the studio. The sash of stupidity hangs here in the balance. Someone will wear it. 10 questions. This will lead to lots of controversy, I'm sure. But this is truly going to be a test of intelligence. You're more than welcome to play along.
I've already lost $500 today.
I know. You're right. This is the conclusion, the exciting conclusion of the week-long dumb off, and it all happens next.
KROQ. Huge band.
Grammy-winning rock band Cage the Elephant.
Intimate venue.
Cage the Elephant on stage.
Cage the Elephant, everybody! To a private KROQ show with Cage the Elephant at the Listen every hour from 9 to 6 to win tickets and instantly get on the standby boarding list to see him again for KROQ Road Trip USA Stop 6 with Oasis in New York. K-Rock and RCA.
Hello, this is Matt from Cage the Elephant on the world famous KROQ.
You guys are awesome. I love you guys at KROQ.
The Subaru.
By far, the moment of the show I've been most excited about this morning. Entering the KROQ studios right now, the smartest man who probably works here is the engineer. Fixes all the many problems that we have on a regular basis and lets us know what to do when the emergency broadcast system goes off in the middle of the show.
Hi, Justin.
Justin
Hello.
is here. Hi, Justin. Justin, the engineer. Justin, do you think you're smarter than all of us?
Yeah.
I mean, probably.
And when we ask, we've all asked dumb questions before, right?
Mm-hmm.
Which one of us would you say asks the dumbest questions on a regular basis about fixing things or issues we have with our computers and the microphones?
You absolutely.
What's the last stupid thing that Klein did?
Probably having the monitors on the wrong selection. Yeah.
Am I right?
I don't even know what that means, but it sounds like something
Why
stupid.
don't you pay attention when Justin's in there, man? Then you don't have to bug him so much.
There's a lot of buttons here. I don't know what they do. I don't think most people know what they do. I think Justin does know what they do, but he has a way because he's really smart and he understands this stuff. Would you go to school for this and whatnot?
No, I did not.
What did you go to school for?
Radio.
So you went to school for this?
Yeah, I have a broadcasting degree.
So you wanted to be on the radio, like what we're doing every day.
Yeah.
You got the voice for it.
Yeah.
Do you still want to do that?
I would like to, but I started out doing what they're doing in there, Johnny and Vanessa, and in order to actually make money, I leveraged actually knowing how computers work and how to use the console.
See, that's why he's smarter than we are, because we just stayed at the part where we're like, let's just not make money.
But what percentage of your job, Justin, is walking into a room with a bunch of people getting flustered and then you pressing one button and then leaving?
At least 99%.
Yeah. It's just like, let me press
Restarting
one button.
is always the answer, right?
Yeah, restart.
Yeah, that's the thing that's crazy, because I used to think that, like, you just restart it or punch it a few times, and usually that makes it go away. Well, we've all, what you don't realize is that when you solve a problem, usually you come in, you go, you're going to do that, and then you leave, and then we all do our best impression of you. So right now, we've got...
In a loving way, by the way.
In a loving way. We think you're great, and we absolutely...
We do think you're great. Klein learned your name like 2 weeks ago.
I know.
And by the way, Justin's a super nice guy. Remember, he loaned Vanessa his personal vehicle for like a week.
Vanessa, when Vanessa ran over that bicyclist, she needed to get her car fixed, and I'll tell you who stepped up. One of Justin's many hobbies is this guy goes to like crazy auto auctions, and he, next thing you know, he shows up with these vintage cars. I don't know where you're getting.
Yeah, how many Rolls Royces do you have?
I just have one Rolls Royce.
Oh, okay. But how many cars do you have?
I have 9.
Okay.
He's got 9 cars.
God.
So anyway, here you're going to listen to all of our impressions of you, and I'm not going to say who's doing which impression, but you will judge these as to how good you think they are.
All right.
And do you think you sound a certain way, or do you not think that you sound like...
Oh, I know I sound a certain way.
Okay. Here's the first impression that one of us did of you.
Hi, it's Justin. I'm an engineer here at KROQ, and I work on the computers all day. Usually I like to make bagels for everybody, and I like to hang out with Johnny in the office, and sometimes he likes to impersonate me right in front of my face, and I don't like to admit it, but it is kind of funny sometimes.
All right. You think that sounds like you
kind of
at all?
lost it at the end there.
Sometimes.
I've been hearing Johnny do my impression of my voice for like a year now, and that's probably the worst one he's done.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, Johnny does a good impression of you, too. Johnny,
That was clean, spot on.
Johnny,
I thought it was me.
when you do the impression of Justin, like when you're in the hall and you're messing with Allie and I, and you go like, everybody out, there's a bomb in the building, we think that that's really Justin saying that, because you do a really good impression of him. But that one...
Was that your Eddie Murphy impression? What's going on here?
Or is that just you?
Here's the second impression of you, Justin. Justin, the engineer, is in our building right now. Justin, what do you think of this guy's impression of you?
Hey, guys, I made some bagels. If you would like to have one, they're right here. Please eat one, or else I...
What the hell?
might have to murder you.
Okay, that's a lot of people.
Who did that? What the hell?
I'm not going to say whose impression is whose just yet.
Why does he have an accent?
I don't know. That got weird. You don't think about killing us, do you?
No.
See the way he said that?
Not yet.
Yeah. All right,
Yeah, I
here's
will at the end of this.
Now, I'm not going to tell you whose impression of you this is, but I think you should take a listen because I think they almost nailed you spot on.
Hello, my name is Justin. I'm the engineer. I'm the one that fixes the audio when it's not working and when I get a frantic call. Sometimes I feel like I'm not appreciated, but I'm starting to learn that it's all in my head. Learn that it's all in my head. So if you need me, holla at me.
That one is the best.
No, I'm not saying which one of us. That could have been any of us, Justin.
Justin, have you ever said holler in your life?
Holla at me.
I'll tell you one
It
thing.
kind of just was like Vanessa's journal entry.
Yeah.
So if you need me, holla at me.
I don't. Justin, would you
You
rate
said
that?
I go unappreciated.
Was that a good impression of you or no?
What she said, mostly, yeah. The sultriness of it, no.
Here's another one. Take a listen. This could have been any of us. We all do our impressions of you, but you have to pick which one of us does the best one.
Hi, my name is Justin. I gotta check the ISDN settings because I want to make sure that it's going to be sending a mix minus down the line. Because if it's not sending a mix minus down the line, then you're going to get yourselves back to each other. It's going to be really tough to communicate to the person on the other end of the ISDN. So let me just kind of check the board settings here and make sure that you're good to broadcast today.
Well, I did already say that today, so I think that's a winner so far.
That one's
That one's a great one, but I also don't think I've ever heard you talk that much.
Yeah, you don't use that many words.
Yeah.
Though. Here's another person's impression
That one
of you.
was very nasally, too.
Very nasally. It's funny. Each impression's getting slightly higher in decibel level. Justin is our engineer. He's in the studio now, hearing all of our impressions of him, and we do these with love. And here's the next one.
Yeah, it's weird. They set up the system in a very strange way, but yeah, you can fire it from your board or go check on the back. Come back. Yeah, if you need me, I'm down the hall. You see, I got a new Porsche. It's a bit more, but I got it.
He's getting a lot of audio worse. And this is the final one. I think you've heard four of
Does
them.
it offend you, Justin, that all we bring
Don't
up
contact HR, dude.
Our bagels and cars?
I mean, that's pretty much all I do, so yeah.
He does get excited when he comes in. He's like, "Man, bagels again. They're getting
Yeah,
better.
I know.
This batch is
And
a
they
little
get better each time.
Here's final one.
Try restarting it. Yeah, maybe just give it a restart, see if that helps. Trust me, we're not operating on Windows 10 anymore. By the way, if anyone wants to go for a ride, I just got a new back seat. It's pretty cool. Anyway, I'll see you guys later. I'll be down the hall if you need me. You push any buttons, push them hard.
Okay. We've all done our impressions of you. Justin.
But who's doing which impression?
Which?
Oh, no.
Which impression of you do you think was the most spot on? You get to decide. You are the person.
You are the person who...
All right, let's get to it. No one wants to be called dumb, but I don't know, for whatever reason, we felt the need to make this an annual tradition around these parts of KROQ. It's called the Dumb Off as we celebrate everyone returning to school. The value of a good education is that one day you may never have to wear a sash that says on it, Big Dummy. Is that what we wrote this year on the sash?
Yeah, it says Big Dummy, and I think this is also just a PSA. If you do learn things in school, just try and, remember them.
Right. And
Because I did great in school, and obviously yesterday I couldn't even name the 3 branches of government.
No, you couldn't, because you're potentially... hold on, Vanessa. Let's get your mic on. One step away from the Big Dummy. Both of these contestants in the finals have picked their walk-up music, so let's just go ahead and introduce you to both the contestants that will be battling it out. 10 questions to determine who is truly the dumbest on the show. It does come down to Vanessa, who lost round 1, to Jake, and then Allie had a couple of different tiebreaker rounds, but she ended up losing over and over again, and that's why she's here. So,
great.
Representing, Allie did go to college, technically went to musical theater college, so whatever.
It was acting school.
Doesn't really count as
Bachelor
college.
of Fine Arts.
But anyway, she went to college and it was like a hobby college, I guess.
It wasn't a hobby college.
So here she is now. This is the song she picked for her walk-up music.
It is. I'm just a dumb white lady.
Yep. And she said, Omar will play some of the many dumb things she said over the airwaves, just so you get a sense of what we're dealing with, what level of dumb.
I can't believe people don't see my bulge.
Yep, that's a real dumb.
Irrelevant.
Representing her country, she's very proud. She is short. Yes, she may be a child, and we do feel guilty having a child in the finals of the Dumb Off because really this is about intelligence with adults. But Vanessa has made her way here, and she has decided to walk up to this song.
Come on, Vanessa.
She loves chicken,
I don't know that.
and she eats it during the show.
Why? Come here, chickens.
And she said a lot of dumb things on the air as well. Omar's got tons of clips of things she said. Maybe she's yelling at the gays at the private.
Okay, volleyball.
She could be talking to a volleyball when she's drunk.
What's the second one?
She doesn't know what plants are. She's got all sorts of things she said.
Okay.
Right. So anyway, there she is.
Trash talking me.
I want everyone to know that in that thing that you're hearing, I'm saying, duh, gay. But no.
Thank you.
Like that makes it sound disgusting gay.
Gay.
Right. You're saying you're not disgusted by gay people.
I was surrounded by gay people and I was like, duh, gay. But it sounds like, gay.
Yes. So what you're saying, all right, thank you for explaining.
Gay.
So now here's how it's going to work. I got 10 questions here.
Nothing.
10 questions that will determine which one of you is truly the dumbest.
We should do 5. Okay.
You'll wear the sash of stupidity for the foreseeable future, including to our barbecue. And as soon as we're done, someone will get a chance to win their way in to see Royal Otis and someone wearing the sash. And let me tell you, you may hear us be dumb on the radio, but until you see it with your own eyes, there's nothing like it.
Yeah.
It's time officially to get to the final round of this, the 2025 Dumb Off.
The Dumb Off.
All right, guys. Hands on your pencils. Pencils on paper. Here we go. Question number 1. If you flip 2 coins, what is the probability that both are heads? If you flip 2 coins, what is the probability that both are heads? They look stumped already. As I'm looking at, you can watch this on YouTube. We're streaming live, and if you want to look at confusion right now, this was, by the way, the easiest of the 10 questions.
Me a face, and I'm like, I don't know.
No cheating. Write down your answers. What are the odds that both are heads if you flip 2 coins? Moving on to question 2. Mary's father has 5 daughters. Nini, Nina, Nino, Nana, and who? Mary's father has 5 daughters. Nini, Nina, Nino, Nunu, and who? Question 3. Also seems stumped. This is the dumb off. How many times can you subtract 5 from the number 25? Question 4. What can you see in water that never actually gets wet? Vanessa is dancing, but also looks stumped. We're moving on to question 5 now of the Dumb Off. This is the final round. It all comes down to this. Vanessa, Allie, battling it out for the sash of stupidity.
Can you repeat question 3, please?
How many times can you subtract the number 5 from the number 25?
To get to 0?
That's not the question. Don't add words to the questions. Don't add words.
Well, it depends on what result you're going for. That will change my answer.
Right one.
Going for the right one.
Great. Thanks for clearing that up, guys.
Well, there's a question, Allie. I can't give you...
Vanessa's looking confident.
Yeah, Vanessa.
How many times can you subtract, what is the most amount of times to get to 0?
How many times can you subtract 5 from the number 25? That is the question. We're moving on.
Yeah, that's a trick one. It's not specific enough.
What document was signed in 1776? Why are you making all those noises, Vanessa?
Because who knows this?
Are you... Moving on to question number 6 now. This makes up 78% of the Earth's atmosphere. This makes up 78% of the Earth's atmosphere. Moving on. What is the main character called in a story? All of a sudden, Vanessa's confidence has left her.
You're writing.
Vanessa, what happened? You stopped writing?
The last three has stopped me.
The last three have stumped you?
Yep.
I'm going to read you three places now. Two of them are real and one of them is made up. Timbuktu, Titicaca, and Gator Point, Florida.
Say him again?
Timbuktu, Titicaca, and Gator Point, Florida. One of those places is made up and two of them are real. We go to two final questions and then we can get the results, the exciting conclusion of the dumb off. What is it that actually causes a bee sting to hurt? What is it that actually causes a bee sting to hurt? Vanessa is miming a bee right now. She's miming a bee. And the final question, guys, and this is really going to determine who's the most intelligent between the two of you and who wears the sash of stupidity. If yesterday was tomorrow, today would be Friday. What day is today?
Whoa.
If yesterday was tomorrow, today would be Friday. What day is today?
Whoa.
Save. One more time.
I can't say it again. Allie's head is going to pop off.
If yesterday was tomorrow.
Play all the sounds of Allie's cat dying, because that's what's happening inside of her head right now. She is melting down. If yesterday was tomorrow, today would be Friday. What day is today? All right, there you have it. Those are your questions.
I don't know what. Yeah.
That's it.
Today's Friday?
Yes.
Today is Friday.
By this, making the statement, today happens to be Friday. We will get to the conclusion of the dumb off now. Vanessa's smiling, but also looks nervous. Allie just looks nervous. The answers, the awarding of the sash of stupidity, the official song, and the declaration of I'm dumb, all coming up next, KROQ.
Hi, I'm Allie from Live 105, and ask me about my Honda. I bought my Honda new. It's a 2013 Honda Civic Hybrid. When I got this car, I was a dog walker and a house sitter in San Francisco, and now I am the co-host on a morning show called Kevin Klein Live. We were just talking about this. Don't throw me under the bus again. I end up driving the other guys on the morning show a lot because we go to the same places for events, concerts, appearances. I know every single one of you has been late to work because of car trouble, and I have to pick you up.
And who's laughing now?
Ah!
No one.
No one.
That's the problem.
Now that I'm a local celebrity, I'm interested in getting a brand new car.
Wow. Did you take another job?
I think I might look at the new Civic.
It's a nice car.
It is a nice car.
Interior's cool looking. You think about it, there's better technology in the car than there is in our studio.
Why don't we just work out of the car and not go to the studio ever? It's a good idea. And who knows, maybe I'll want to walk a couple dogs every once in a while, and I need a little space for that. I think there's definitely more room in the new car.
What are you talking about? This is great.
This car is so sleek. Smile. Got a little bit more of a sexier appeal than my other Honda Civic.
Started this road trip with Allie and one dog, and now look at us.
I've definitely got that new dog smell. It's got better visibility too, you know? Hi! Yes, I'm Allie.
a Honda or Noah's Bark?
I think I might look at the new Civic or possibly the CRV because there's a lot of space in there. You want to go in the car?
Who got pinworms? I did.
Look how big it is. Hop in.
Watch your tails. Oh. Everybody ready?
Look at that.
Yeah.
Nothing but space.
This car has enough room for an entire morning show and all of our listeners.
This thing actually accelerates really fast.
Sometimes she's like race car Allie,
This is totally legal.
and sometimes she's like responsible adult Allie,
You're having a good time, aren't you?
and sometimes she's like probably shouldn't have a driver's license Allie.
Oh
my God! Someone tell me what that was!
When I talk to my friends and family or anybody who's looking to buy a car, I always recommend Honda. I mean, I'm sold. You like the car too?
Looking for a car you can ride to the top and still get love from your dogs?
Not a lot of confidence in this room right now as both Allie and Vanessa are looking at each other during that entire song going, I don't know, you may get the...
Yeah, this is anyone.
We're trying to cheat through eye contact, but we shouldn't be cheating off of each other.
Well, right. One of you is going to have to wear the most embarrassing sash to wear. You think about it when someone gets to be like Miss America or Miss USA. What an exciting sash. You wear that proudly everywhere you go. To wear a sash that just has Big Dummy on it everywhere you go is not fun.
Tiaras, too.
Yeah, we don't have a stupid tiara.
We
Jake,
should.
get to making that. Let's get into it. It's time for the exciting conclusion, and we will officially crown the dumbest person on the show in the year 2025, and I can't believe it either. It's not Johnny. It's either going to be Vanessa or
It's the
Allie.
two women.
And here, well, hey, progress, right? Here we go.
The dumber.
Just more proof, by the way, that the text line never agrees with anything that goes on. You got one text that says, fewer stupid riddles. Way to go, Klein. I think I did a 9 out of 10 just listening. Someone else said riddles and puns do not measure intelligence. This whole thing is a mistrial. Intelligence should be measured regardless.
What pun did you use?
I didn't use any puns.
I think they're just talking about general use of puns.
So whatever. Oh, I do use some puns. All right, moving on.
People will never be happy with the questions.
They're never going to be happy, and no one complains about them more than Allie. And if you have any kids in the car on the way to school right now, I just want to warn you, at some point in the near future, Allie is probably going to call us all a bunch of stupid assholes. So just as a little warning, she always gets angry and somehow swears at us during this process.
I will try and be accepting.
Allie, you got this.
Omar,
I don't know why I'm cheering for Allie.
Omar, who do you think is going to lose this and become the big dummy if you had to guess right now?
If I had to guess, I think Vanessa's going to lose.
Yeah.
Really?
What?
Yeah.
I think Allie's going to lose.
What?
Really?
I think Vanessa's going to lose too, I think.
Who, Johnny? Johnny?
I'm sorry, but I think Vanessa is because one of the questions really stumped her, and even I got it, and I was like, dang. Come on,
Oh,
Vanessa.
yeah, the America question.
Hey, Johnny, when you you get to hand over the sash as you get to bestow your dumbness to someone else in the new year, are you going to be sad that you're no longer going to be officially the sash wearer of dumbest on the show? You've had that 2 years in a row.
Yes, I'm getting stripped of my title, and
Yeah.
I've had it for a while.
When the first Miss America passes the tiara on, they always look really upset.
Yeah,
because it means they're aging out.
Right. So, Johnny, you're no longer. Now you're gonna have to start being smart again because you can't just be dumb and
Again.
servicing all the bosses.
I'll be
you gotta
Professor
start.
Postmaster again.
All right, whatever. Here we go. Question 1. I said this was question 1. Flip 2 coins. What is the probability that both are heads? Vanessa, what did you say?
I put 1/2, 50%.
Oh boy. Allie, what did you
2/4.
What did you say?
What did I say? That's interesting.
Look at your paper.
Well, look at your goddamn piece of paper, you idiot, and tell me what you wrote.
25%.
Okay.
Oh.
One of you's right, one of you's wrong. After question number 1, Allie is up 1 point on Vanessa.
Because
And
50% each. I see. Yep. It says 1/2. Good job.
Yeah, good job, Vanessa. But it's 2 coins, and that's the other thing about Vanessa. She does have dumb confidence. Like, she wrote that down really quickly.
And she's still showing me her work.
Yeah, that's okay, though. Allie, you are up. You're up 1. Vanessa, down 1 early.
Allie. Thanks, Vanessa.
We're going to have to make that sash a lot smaller.
See, we're not catty girls.
Vanessa wins it. Question 2, guys. Mary's father has 5 daughters. Nene, Nene, Nono, Nana, and who did you write Vanessa?
Mary.
What did you write?
Mary.
Mary is the answer. Yeah. Allie, what did you write?
I also wrote Mary.
That is the correct answer. Mary's father has 5 daughters. Obviously, Mary would be one of them. Did either of you start to write Nana or something and then cross it out?
I want to tell you what I started to write.
Go ahead.
Who?
All right. Thank you for your honesty. Thank you for admitting that.
And me who?
Allie is still up 1 in the official Dumb Off finale.
There's music.
I am.
How many times can you subtract 5 from the number 25? Vanessa.
1.
1 time. Allie?
What?
Allie, just
1.
give your answer.
Give your answer.
How many times can you subtract 5 from the number 25?
Yeah.
Well, if you're just going to remove the 5.
What is your answer?
If you're just going to remove the 5, then you can take it away 1 time. But if you're subtracting it to get 0, then it's 5 times.
So what did you write? What did you write down?
What did you say, Jake?
That was both wrong.
What did you write down?
Okay, if you're going to get to 0.
I don't know if I'm right.
I did it. 25 minus 5 is 20. 20 minus 5 is 15. 15 minus 5 is 10.
Yeah. What
10
did you
minus
write?
5
I just
is
need
5.
your answer. I don't need a whole...
5 minus 5 is 0.
Right.
Which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fives.
5. Okay, the answer is 1 time.
Yeah!
Vanessa got that right.
Because you're talking about subtracting it from the number,
because
right?
Once you subtract 5 from 25, you no longer have the number 25.
Right, so that's what I said in the first place.
You didn't.
I said if
You
you're
didn't.
subtracting it...
You heard my answer.
Vanessa, congratulations. You've tied up the dumb off.
tied.
You guys
We're
are
tied.
stupid assholes.
We are-
Fine, I told you
I don't-
2 different answers.
You
I said it
can't- you
depends.
can't-
Yes,
you can't
I
give me
did.
2
I said,
answers.
what are you asking? And you're just being a dick and
I'm
saying,
re-
what is it? Because
I'm reading
if-
the question the
I'm
way...
saying,
I'm reading the question. Vanessa got it right. She didn't have 2 answers. She had 1.
I said if you're talking about just doing the, not making it the number 25 anymore, then it's 1.
Moving on.
Did
Next
everyone
question.
not
Next
hear?
question.
Moving on.
Oh, Allie, it's okay. We're only tied.
Whatever, you fat bitch.
Oh, my God. Vanessa.
I said what I said.
Allie. Vanessa, I'm sorry. I apologize. That
I
was
think she meant fluffy.
uncalled for. I don't like that. Women on women, body shaming, not acceptable. Jesus, Allie. All right, moving on.
You have to admit you purposely were not clear about that question, and I tried to clarify with you, and you would not clarify because you want me to be wrong because you hate me.
I read the question.
She loves you.
I read the question.
You like seeing me suffer. Go
Whatever,
on.
you
That's the
fat
next
bitch.
one.
What do you see in water that never actually gets wet? Al, you get to go first.
I don't want to go first.
You get to go first this time. You get to go first because I love you.
I wrote a man in a wetsuit.
Ooh, interesting.
What did you write, Vanessa?
I put a fish.
Oh, man.
What? A fish? Oh, my God.
They're not wet.
this is
They're
what-
fishing. They're in the fish
Guys,
costume.
the answer
Skin.
is a reflection. Your reflection.
Good one.
Whatever, blah, blah. Next.
What? Blah, blah. Hold on. Let's just take a second.
My answer is also
A
right.
man in a wetsuit?
Yeah, he's not wet. He's in a wetsuit.
Oh, my
That's
God.
very smart.
Have you ever wore a wetsuit before?
Nope.
Moving on.
And our fish is really wet.
I think we all know that
Most
they are.
definitely, yes.
Vanessa, you may
Each of those things.
put the sash on Vanessa for that.
We're tied.
You're still tied with 5 questions left. Who knew it would get this exciting? The second we're done with this, we give away tickets to our Endless Summer BBQ so you can watch the person wear the sash of stupidity with your own eyes.
See these gears turning in real time.
What document was signed in 1776? Vanessa.
I think this sounds really... 1776 sounds very like when America wasn't being formed, I think. But I'm just guessing the Declaration of Independence.
What did you write, Allie?
I also wrote the Declaration of Independence.
That is correct.
Yeah!
Damn, I was hoping she'd get that one wrong.
No, guys, I'm smart. I came here in 4th grade, so I learned some American.
You just asked if fish were wet.
Yeah, you just asked if fish were wet.
Because it makes sense.
Next question, guys. There's only still tied right now. I'm shocked. This makes up 78% of the Earth's atmosphere. Al, you get to go first.
Water.
Oh, boy.
Water.
Wow.
Snap.
Guys, I knew you would both. I knew at least one.
What, air?
Water is. You're
Earth.
water's not in the atmosphere, guys.
Oh, oxygen. Just
The answer is actually nitrogen.
oh, snap.
But I was really hoping that neither of you would say water, and you both wrote it down really quickly.
Because you're writing it to sound
I'm
confusing.
not writing anything.
Oh, no.
Atmosphere. Do you think there's water in the atmosphere? Then we'd all
Do you
be.
think I know what makes up the atmosphere? Am I a genius?
Okay, I can't. You guys,
Ali, yes,
you guys both got that
you're
wrong,
genius.
and now we're down to the final 4
All
questions.
right. So we're still tied.
3-3.
Still tied. What is the main character called in a story? Vanessa.
Main character. Can't trick me.
Da.
Allie, do you have an answer?
I wrote down protagonist.
That is the correct answer.
Oh, man, I do know that word.
All right, so now it comes down to the last 3 questions, and Allie is up 1.
Oh, no.
Timbuktu, Titicaca, and Gator Point, Florida. One of these places is made up. The other 2 are real. Vanessa, which one is made up?
Titi Kaga.
Allie? Allie?
I wrote Gator Point, Florida.
Gator Point, Florida is made up.
Damn.
Titicaca, Lake Titicaca is real. Timbuktu is real.
I knew those 2 were.
So now it comes down to 2 final questions, and
I just have to get 2 right.
And I have to get 2 wrong.
if yesterday, well, I'll save that for the last question. Sorry, what causes a bee sting to hurt?
Ali.
Okay, so I thought maybe that it wasn't the stinger, it was your skin's reaction, like rejecting the sting, like the stinger, and that's what makes it hurt.
I just wrote the stinger. The stinger.
Both of you are wrong.
Oh.
The venom.
There you go.
Thank you, Jake.
Okay.
Jake's my hype man.
Science.
Well, whatever, they're dying anyway.
Science.
If yesterday was tomorrow and today would be Friday, what day is today?
This one should count for 2 points.
This one's a toughie.
Yeah, you guys spent a lot of time on this one.
But I figured it out. It's Friday.
That's what I put too.
The answer's Thursday.
You said
What?
today's Friday.
If yesterday was tomorrow, today would be Friday. What day is today?
You said today would be Friday.
Right.
Oh, because it's not.
Yes.
Oh.
So that's Thursday. All right. Well,
That one was confusing.
I guess, look, I mean, technically, if we're going to go by score,
Yes, we are going by score. What else would we be going by?
Then-
I know you really want me
Just
to
look
be.
on your face.
then
We're not just going by looks on faces.
Vanessa,
I'll take it.
you will be wearing the sash of stupid.
I feel very confident about all of
boy.
my answers.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
I tried my best.
Yeah.
I mostly got all the math questions correct. Not today. But it's okay. Whatever.
Whatever, you fat bitch.
Johnny's coming in here to put the sash on you. People can enjoy this on YouTube. There she is. Why are you doing a Hell Hiller salute? Why did you just do
I
that?
was just giving him the...
Oh, my God. That was a strange thing. All right. Well, there she is. Now there's Vanessa. Allie, are you sad that you're not wearing it, or are you proud of yourself?
I'm proud of myself in a way and slightly disappointed. So it's kind of like just another day for me. I do think that most of the questions were set up to throw me off on purpose. And I asked for clarification on some questions that you just wouldn't even give me, which I don't think is fair. I will say that there were moments where I really, really disappointed myself.
Yeah.
But I
And
think
all of us.
overall, I did better than I did earlier this week, which isn't saying much.
Vanessa, you get a few moments now to speak to the young boys and girls that are going to look up to you since you have won the sash of dumb. You're wearing it right now proudly. It is a little too big for your small body, but what would you like to say to any of the children now that are on their way to school, perhaps?
And confused about fish.
Children. I was a C student, but look where I am today. So it doesn't matter if you don't know the answers to everything, because you will become somebody, okay?
Don't even worry. Just be wrong confidently. Be wrong with confidence, and it will get you somewhere. Yay!
There she is.
I love that.
That's our queen of dumb. There she is, the queen
Do
of
the
dumb.
chicken dance to get out of here.
You got to take a break. The second we get back, tickets are yours. Call it 20 right now. We invite you to hang with us at our Endless Summer BBQ with Royal Otis. You want in on that? Call now. We'll pick up your call next on KROQ.
Klein.
Alley Show. Klein Alley Show. 106.7 FM. KROQ.
That's another problem I've just discovered. My neck is
Hit him, Allie. Hit him.
No, it's not.
Hit him.
It's not
Hit
on my
him.
neck. It's
He's
not on my
being
neck.
a little bitch.
No, my
Oh,
neck.
God, just stop crying about it, man. Just take your lumps like a man.
Omar, shut it.
Dude, you guys have it on low. When Allie did it to me, it was all the way up, like at 40.
Okay.
You probably have it set like at 10, like a little baby.
We don't even
No,
have it.
I have it at 26.
Whoa.
Turn it up.
26. No. That's so high, Allie. I got the shock
I tested
collar.
it on myself.
My neck is too. You tested on your arm like a little pussy.
Yeah, and then I tested it on your arm, and you went,
All right, listen.
I'm crying about it already.
It's always bad.
It's always bad.
Guys, it's almost high voltage food review time on KROQ. A lot of food reviewers out there. It's the bread and butter of internet. Everyone loves finding buzzy foods. We make these buzzy foods even buzzier by shocking ourselves with the high voltage food review. I will be wearing the shock collar. I don't know why we decided to wear it on my neck, but that's where it's going to go. I just realized my neck is too fat for the current settings, so I need to. Allie, keep your finger off the button for now.
I'm not
for
even
now,
holding the remote.
You got to turn it up because he's got a fat neck, Allie.
I got to put the prongs in the back of my neck like cattle. Hold on. And ow.
You gotta
Hold on.
loosen that thing a little
We
bit.
are today. We are going to try this strawberry that is a viral. I may just choke on this. Oh, I'm strapped.
You're
in.
literally complaining by just putting it on.
Yeah. Okay. Hold on. Just shut up, Jake. You want to come in here and do the high voltage food review for the strawberry?
He's
How
not
much money are you going to pay me?
He's not the fancy one. You're the fancy one.
Everyone loves.
Oh, yeah, if you pay me that $300 you owe me, I'll do it.
Everyone loves saying, "Oh, look at the little bitch," but no one else has got a shock collar strapped around their neck like I do.
So let's before, I ain't a bitch like you, bitch boy.
All right, let me tell you something, Jake. You earned the name Shaky Jakey because you had an effing seizure and almost crapped your pants. When
you earned the name bitch boy because you're a bitch.
No one earned the name bitch boy.
Bitch boy.
All right, let's not get stuck on bitch boy. Let's
Every
think
time
about
you do it, your body moves like I've never seen anybody else's body move. It's contortions.
We're going to have
body moving.
5 buzzwords, so you can submit now on the text line what buzzwords you would like us to choose, but there's going to be 5 buzzwords, and if Klein says any of them, he will get a shock while he tries the $20 strawberry.
Now, this strawberry, if you're wondering why anyone would pay $20 for a strawberry, it's because they're probably an idiot, but Erewhon does a good job of making you feel like you are broke, and they do an even better job of giving you things that the general public makes you feel like you need in your life. Because if you've just been walking around eating regular run-of-the-mill strawberries where you get a whole container of them for $5, apparently you don't know what you're missing. These are like individually packaged. This thing comes in its own bulletproof case, it looks like. It's got a dome on it.
Yeah, and just, I know it's easy to make fun of a $19 strawberry, but if you listen to this is from a Japanese high-end fruit importer named John Kim of LEMI Farms, and it is grown at a farm called Anahai in Tojichi Prefecture, which is known as Strawberry Kingdom.
So supposedly, everything about this place, the conditions, the way they do it,
and this
process.
isn't even the most expensive fruit they sell. They have a Miyazaki mango that sells for $260.
Great. We'll strap Jake to the shock collar next week for that one.
So you're having the best of the best, and you're not even supposed to touch this thing with your bare hands until you're planning on eating it. And it has been breathing at room temperature for the last 15 to 30 minutes, which is how you're supposed to enjoy it because it brings out the aroma and sweetness.
Before I take it out of its bulletproof case and we start the high voltage food review, you guys need to send words in on the text line, words that if I accidentally say while I review the strawberry, I will be receiving the shock collar buzz, and that will usually send my body into uncontrollable convulsions.
Mm-hmm. Okay,
if you want to see what this looks like, we are streaming on YouTube right now as well, Klein Alley Show. It's the first time we've ever done a live streaming visual high voltage food review, and you can also look at the strawberry, which I'm holding up right now, and you're wondering what does a $20 strawberry looks like? From the outside, it looks, Allie, like any other strawberry. I mean, it's a big one.
Pretty good.
It looks big and plump and juicy, but that looks like every box of strawberries usually get 1 or 2 like this, and then a bunch of like runts at the bottom.
That is definitely the strawberry I look for in the box.
Right, this is a good one.
And they always put that one on the top, and then they save the disgusting ones for the bottom.
We will read the buzzwords in a moment. I need to turn my headphones off so I can't hear what they are. That way I will not be influenced. Also, just want to mention before we start this high voltage food review, thank you to reporter KNX who was able to intercept the shipment before they even made it to Air One.
Reporter KNX? Who's that?
Thank you for KNX reporter.
Reporter at KNX.
She's literally looking at us through the window, appalled. Thank you, Shar.
Who got us this berry. This is a very hard thing to get right now. Allie, do you want to give
I know
me...
you're just nervous.
Of course. I don't like having a shot collar on my neck.
Okay, all right. Turn his headphones to a different thing.
Hold on. The prongs are digging deep into my, back of my neck, spinal cord area.
Great.
So I just want you to know,
Thank
Allie,
you.
before you get a little heavy finger with the button. That's not a fat joke. You did it. You did it, you bitch. You bitch.
Every time
You're
you
such a
complain,
bitch.
I will turn it up. How's that?
I was not saying you're heavy. I said you have a heavy finger, and you don't need to push the thing for that. You just need to...
Fat shaming her finger.
I'm not. No, I'm not.
I didn't even do it.
Yeah, you did that time.
No,
You did.
I didn't. I
felt
just
it.
hovered
I felt
over it. Oh, my God. All
Well,
right.
That's how fat your finger is. You hovered over it. It went off.
Okay.
All right.
Keep going. I'm the one with the remote.
All right.
Okay, turn his headphones so now he can't hear us. Okay.
Tell me when you're done.
Klein,
give me
can you
thumbs
hear
up.
it? Okay.
When you're done, give me thumbs up.
All right. Thank you for all the submissions on the text line. I think the buzzwords that we're going to go with are juicy, sweet, fruity, and then just some of the words that I know he's going to resort to. Wow. And we're just going to go with good because let's face it, in the turtle reading group, you don't have the best vocabulary. All right. We can turn his headphones back to the show. Klein, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Hello. Okay.
It took a long time. That was just 5 words?
Yeah, it was 5 words.
All right.
Didn't take a long time at all. What? Hit him again, Allie.
Oh my God, you are the most critical person I know. I swear to God, I'm going to get so much joy out of this.
Before you hit the button again, please do not. Please do not. Can you put the remote down while I just say this thing?
No.
And then we'll do it. And then we'll do it. Please do not hit.
Now you're making this take long.
I just want to say,
I want Jake to take over control. I don't think he'd be as nice as Allie.
I think it's interesting, Allie.
I am being nice.
Please don't hit
you're
it.
being too nice.
I'm saying a nice thing to you. I love you. I think it's interesting.
Hit him, Allie.
Do not. God damn it. Allie, I just want to say something. The reason this show is so effed up is that this...
Effed up! Hit him, Allie!
No, I didn't say anything. Is because this strawberry...
Hit him, Allie!
This strawberry is supposed to be, like, for people, the greatest moment of their day. Like, to try it is a whole journey, and the $20... We have made it a unlikable thing now. You were going to probably...
Thank you for explaining the bit.
Great.
Can we just get into it now?
Hell? What was that?
It's time
Take
for...
it out.
No,
Okay,
do not hit me. Do not hit me. We got to play the Offspring, and then we'll have to do the high voltage.
Oh, my God.
We got it. We're way behind.
We are not. We're
All right.
fine.
All right, fine. All right, fine. Here we go. We're just going to get it done with.
Let's do it.
High voltage review.
All right, let the review begin. You know the buzzwords. Listen along. Every time I hear one, I will give Klein a shock. And this is Klein trying the viral $19 strawberry that is imported from Japan and currently on sale. Not on sale, but for sale at Erewhon.
Definitely not on sale. Good evening and welcome to the High Voltage Food Review here at KROQ, where we have the ability to try delicious and potentially good foods. Ah! Shoot! Drop the goddamn straw.
You almost dropped the spoon.
I caught it in my hand, even though I'm not supposed to touch it. All right, I won't say that word again.
What are you smelling?
The berry is, so far, just taking it out of the container. It is a very floral, almost fruity. Smell. But it does smell like other similar fruits.
All right, give it a try.
It's burning in the back of my neck now.
Okay.
I will take my first bite now of the viral $20 straw.
All right, he's taking his first bite. Oh, there's a lot of slobber there. That seemed like a little too much moisture. Thoughts?
It is a delicious journey
What? Delicious journey.
Flavors.
It just started.
And I will. And it is very, very.
What does it taste like?
It's juicy on the inside. Fun.
All right.
God damn it.
What are you tasting? What are some of the flavors? What makes it different than other strawberries, Klein?
It's got. Let me tell you right now. 'Cause I know what I can't say. It is like think of a. It's yummy.
Okay.
But also delicate. Delicate to the taste. So much so that it almost tastes like there are like 1,000 little strawberries that are dancing. Can't do the word off the thing. and it's got to be over a minute, guys.
No, it doesn't start till your first bite, so you have a couple seconds
I've had a lot
left.
more bites.
Okay.
Anyway, thank you.
Official review?
Worth $20? Absolutely not. Is it sweet and nice? Sure. Is it juicy? Yeah, it's a little juicy.
All right.
You missed a word, Allie.
I did?
Yep.
What did he say that I missed?
He said sweet.
Damn it.
Thank you, Jake.
Goodbye. Stupid. That's
All
it.
right, now you can play the offspring.
And let me say, give away some access to our Endless Summer BBQ with Royal Otis happening a week from today. Jasmine. I meant to say Jasmine. I called you the wrong name earlier. Jasmine, you're caller 20.
Oh, my God. Thank you so much.
You're very, very welcome. We will see you a week from today with Royal Otis.
Hey, it's Royal Otis.
There's going to be chickens and Royal Otis and you and us, and you're in the barbecue, so hang tight, all right?
Oh, my God. Thank you so much.
Thank you. We'll see you. Save that excitement for next week. If you want to win a spot on the standby boarding list to go see Oasis in New York and Cage the Elephant at a private show happening at the El Rey, we got those for you. The second we're done with this, your ADD News.
Grab your Adderall. It's time for ADD News.
All right, wanted to share some good news coming out of a bad situation. I know there's a lot of great shows happening this weekend. You got Dave Matthews and Nelly and Toto and Ja Rule and The Fray and Youngblood, but last weekend
That's all this weekend?
All this weekend.
Toto?
Toto!
They do that Weezer song.
Yes, they do. Last weekend, though, there was actual blood at Rufus Du Sol's show at the Rose Bowl. This horrible piece of trash human beat up a woman for spilling her drink on him. It's a very tough video to watch. The worst part of all of it was that the guy seemingly got away and they were looking for him. But now the update is that they found the guy and arrested him. So the Douche of the Week award goes to Julio Cesar Lopez Zavala, who's 23 years old and was arrested in Hawthorne yesterday. And I guess they were, over the course of the week, able to go through some of the video footage. They got numerous tips from many people who were at the concert. Jake and Johnny were at that show. I guess they weren't able to provide the police with anything useful, but it was enough people to step forward for them to finally arrest this douchebag, who I assume has also lost his job at this point.
I didn't realize that there was a manhunt for him because there was so much footage of what had happened.
I assumed they had caught him, too.
Right.
I was like, well, clearly he was arrested on site.
Yeah, and I guess the footage didn't go viral till after the fact, right? So the guy had gotten away and gone on with his night, and either he realized I'm a real piece of trash of a person for attacking and hitting a woman. I mean, to do that at all privately, it's a terrible thing. It's one of the worst, if not the worst thing you can do. To do that publicly, it says that not only are you a terrible person, but you don't even care who knows you're a terrible person.
Yeah, exactly.
So and for something as...
Like spilling a drink, if you're trying to, because some people do that to try to incite somebody, right? To try and get them.
Think of all of Bravo TV was built on angry women throwing drinks at each other.
And usually in champagne flutes.
Always.
And I get that instantly makes someone irate, but this seemed accidental. Didn't seem like it was something that was like, hey, I want you to punch me now. Right? Am I wrong?
Even if it was.
Oh, even if it was, yeah, that doesn't make it an excuse at all. But
you,
I don't think that woman was trying to be violent.
The time I got thrown out of Yankee Stadium and I got put on a ban there was after a woman poured a drink on me, and then I stood up because I was surprised I got a drink poured on me, and then she punched me. She did both things: poured a drink and punched me.
And then what? You punched her back?
No, I kept my hands in my pocket, and then they carried me out of the stadium, and because she was a stalker, she was trying to run on the field and tackle Derek Jeter or something.
Yeah.
I actually probably saved your life, Derek Jeter.
I'm going to punch this other not famous guy.
Well, because I was the guy sitting in the seat between her and sneaking onto the field. I didn't even know. I was just happened to be in her way. But she looked at me like I was some sort of a C block, and then ended up pouring a drink on me and punching me in the face. And all that.
Did you get like medical attention or anything?
No, I didn't get medical attention. Punched in the face by a woman. Stood up.
All right. Well, some women can punch pretty hard.
Went to urgent care the next day. That's the
I lost his tooth.
Yeah.
That's not how I lost my tooth.
That would be so funny. All right, scientists may have found a planet near Avatar, the fictional place that's based apparently on a real place. Jake, maybe you can do some kind of a nerd translation for me on this, because I guess I'm too dumb to understand why this matters. But the first planet ever was, or the first planet ever detected around our closest solar twin, which is a star called Alpha Centauri. It is the same real-life star that was home of the fictional moon Pandora in Avatar. Now they have found a Saturn-like real planet that's around there. So now everyone's wondering, is Avatar going to be a real thing? Because we've discovered this planet, and it is only 4 light years away, which would make it the nearest planet of its kind ever seen that is practically next door to us. In cosmic terms, does that mean anything to you? Okay.
Nothing you said makes sense.
It's
Saw
all
it
hypothetical. But
everywhere, and I was like, why does anybody care about
I saw
this?
the story because anytime they start with like NASA Discovery, people get all excited because they go, what is it? Is it aliens? Is it some place we can go after we screw up Earth? And then they came up with there may be this fictional planet next to another fictional planet.
But there's not.
Yeah, and even...
But, I mean, you said 4 light years?
Yeah.
So it's irrelevant. Until you can learn to bend space-time, we're never going to get there.
Boring. Thanks, Jake.
But I think people that are nerds over Avatar are like, oh my God, there's going to be a real Avatar. Or like, maybe there is a world that exists there.
Maybe
in a world that exists where there's like elements for life, sure. But is there life? Who knows? It's complete.
And even if there is, we'll never find out because we'll never get there.
Jake, aren't you still supposed to do Sharpie Avatar to yourself, where we paint you, put blue Sharpie?
That was never a thing.
It was a thing.
Going to do.
Yeah, it was a thing.
No, it was a thing that you wanted me to do, and I said no from the get-go.
Will you be Sharpie Avatar for Halloween this year?
No, I will not be Sharpie Avatar.
We'll put it to a vote.
My vote is yes.
I vote yes as well.
Yes.
No.
Anyone else?
You only get one vote, Jake.
Johnny says yes too. Jake, you got to do it, man.
That's,
I'm sorry.
let me just do the math here.
That's going to be like poisonous. No.
4-1.
You want to paint myself blue in like some like body paint that's not toxic?
Sharpie Avatar. Sharpie Avatar.
No, hold on a minute. I like the weird solution you're talking about.
What are you saying, Jake?
Nothing.
You're talking about painting your
body paint
in like blue body paint?
Non-toxic body paint, maybe, but I'm not going to do Sharpie. That's going to like possibly get me sick.
Okay. Sharpie Avatar coming this Halloween.
All right, and then I hate to bring up more chicken news, but Vanessa just sends me all this stuff. It was a huge week for chicken.
Yep.
Of course, there was that viral video of the brawl that happened on a cruise line over chicken tenders, but then now there's a woman who is facing felony charges because she caused $10,000 worth of damage to a DoorDash driver's car over a failed chicken wing order. Apparently, she was in the area and she had ordered an exorbitant chicken order, and when it didn't go to plan, she ended up finding the person's car within 5 minutes and ended up taking, I guess she was like beaten. She caused all this damage to the car. She ended up breaking it, smashing in the windows and all this stuff. So obviously hanger is real. And if you're doing a late night chicken wing order, Vanessa, just calm down. You'll get your chicken.
I also have another viral. It's crazy. It's a week of viral chicken videos. This is a viral chicken video of a producer of a radio show that in the middle of the show was eating chicken. Listen to this. I think that question was worth 20.
I agree.
What are you eating?
I gave her my leftovers.
A piece of chicken.
Oh, my
A piece of chicken.
What is going on around here, guys?
I'm multitasking.
Hey, she did stuff.
Klein Alley Show. 106.7 KROQ FM in HD Pasadena, Los Angeles, Orange County. This is the world famous KROQ.
Thank God it's Friday! All right, Friday morning. That's where we're at. We are Klein Alley Show. It's KROQ. Right now, we get you on the standby boarding list to go see Oasis in New York City. You also get Cage, not once, but twice. 2 different Cage experiences. Once, intimate little venue right across the street from KROQ. Thank you, Johnny. He's bringing in the Box of Shame. We'll get to that later this hour. The Box of Shame, our deepest, darkest, most shameful secrets will be shared with the masses. If you would like to get on the standby list, right now is a good time to call us, 800-520-1067. Monday, I guess we get to give away that trip, so we get to give someone the good news that they'll be seeing the Brothers Gallagher on the East Coast, and you'll also get to see some Cage Elephant on both coasts. So we're doing that right now. I'll grab the phone. So if you need us, we're here. 800-520-1067.
Fine, I didn't even get to this other list of the 75 best rotisserie chickens.
Oh, that's another story?
This man did
Did
a
Vanessa write it?
thorough test of 75 different grocery stores and ranked their rotisserie
Where
chickens.
did Costco go, out of curiosity? Because I don't like Costco's chicken as much since they put it in the bag. I was a much bigger fan of it when it lived in its own little biodome.
Tell you what, it's not on the top 15 that I'm looking at here.
Really? It's interesting, because I have had a lot of the grocery store rotisseries. It's always a great move.
Costco's number 43 on this list of 75.
Can't be right.
Well, I will say these are national chains, so some of them we don't have here. Number 1 was Fairwave. Never heard of that.
Where's Gelson's? Is Gelson's in the mix?
Gelson's was number 5, and then
Really?
Walmart was number 6.
Come on.
Bristol Farms was 12, and Sprouts was 14th.
Come here, chickens.
All right, relax, Vanessa.
I think you should redo this whole list, Vanessa.
I can't believe they even could come up with 75 grocery store rotisserie chickens. And they're saying Costco's all the way down in the 40s?
Yeah, that's crazy.
That ain't
I do
right.
think there is a difference now with that bag.
Yeah, that
it doesn't
bag.
sit in its own juices.
That bag screwed it all up.
It really did.
What's Vanessa's favorite chicken spot?
Guys, I think you guys are the actual chicken people. Like, you are the chicken people. I
you
just
like
chicken
KFC,
once.
Popeyes, El Pollo Loco?
what's your go-to chicken? There's a lot of people on the text line that say they want to send you chicken today.
That's how bad I don't know. That's how
Roscoe's
many...
Chicken and Waffle?
El Pollo Loco?
Zanku?
I don't need chicken that often to have a favorite.
What was the chicken you were eating
nuggets.
the other day? You were eating chicken on the air.
It was from Johnny.
Yeah, but Vanessa, if you...
Johnny's mom's chicken.
By the way, that is good chicken. Allie, where's that on the list?
That's actually at number 13.
Hey, congratulations, Johnny's mom's chicken. You made the list. All right, let's say hi to someone calling in Whittier, California. Good morning. Is this Chewy?
Oh, how funny.
Mr. Kevin. Thank you, Mr. Kevin.
You're welcome. You're very welcome. Chewy, hold on one second. We'll see you. Actually, we're not going to see you. Yeah, we will. I think we're going to be at that Cage show.
Yeah, we will.
We'll see you at the Cage show, and then hopefully we call you back on Monday.
Can I go to the car barbecue too?
No, we can't give away. Don't get greedy.
You got to win your way into that.
Yeah, we'll have those tickets coming up as well. Don't worry. Thank you for your support. And listen, enjoy your Cage the Elephant, all right? Let's get into Green Day now. Lots going on this hour on the show. And if you need us, 800-520-1067. We got summer hours ahead of us, so we're going nowhere for a while.
They can lick me dry.
And we got some video to put up as well that will blow your mind. I mean, really, it's unbelievable.
Do your pits feel moist?
That's why even the back of my neck was all moist today.
All right, well, we
I
have...
wanted to brush my hair, and I said, no, it's too wet back there.
Oh, God.
What?
well, we have
What does that
new
mean?
show towels that you can dry off with. You want to dry off with a show towel?
Oh, yeah. Do I get one?
Oh, yeah. So the show towel. All right, dry your pits off with it.
They can lick me dry. They're happy faces.
What was the name of the ship that the Pilgrims sailed on to reach America in the year 1620?
I thought I had the right boat until you said the year 16 whatever. 1620. And then I was like, well, Titanic died in like 1912, so it's not Titanic.
You think boats die?
Or the Titanic happened in 1912. The Sacagawea?
That's a person.
Oh, it is a person? Wow.
Still have faith in you somehow. I don't know why.
It's not the Cornucopia, is it? The USS Cornucopia?
What
Is Cornucopia not a boat? Why do you know boats, though? Who knows boats?
This is like
It's
the
pretty well
history
known.
of America.
The only boats people know are Titanic and the Disney Cruise Line. Those are like, and Carnival Cruise Line. That's like the only boats people know.
Johnny, you don't have one real guess?
I told you, Cornucopia.
Okay, we can't accept that. I'm sorry, Star. We tried. We gave him chances.
Do you think Santa Maria is something?
Isn't that what the slaves came over in?
Oh, boy. What invention lets you look through walls?
I wrote Superman.
Whoa. I didn't know we could answer that.
What did you write?
I wrote Windows. But
That is correct, Johnny.
Windows, really?
Johnny gets the point. Allie? Allie wrote Superman?
Damn.
Because there's nothing that lets you look through walls but Superman.
Window. Johnny got it. Johnny got it right.
That's another trick question.
Yeah,
Whatever.
It's not a trick question.
Yeah, it is.
Johnny, look at that giant window behind
Right now,
him.
the KNX News guys, shut up.
You're all being judged.
I want to go. Let's go.
All right, so
That's right.
Allie is, I can't believe you said Superman and Johnny said window. And now it's tied up right now. This is crazy. With two questions left.
I think I'm also right.
Well,
Superman looks through walls.
Not
He has
an
X-ray
invention.
vision.
It's not an invention, and he's not real. I hate
He
to
is an
break it to you.
invention.
Yeah, he is actually an invention between two people.
Yeah. I think I'm totally right.
I wish I would have wrote Superman.
Superman does not allow you to look through walls, you dummy. We go to question 1, the dumb off. A man buys a horse for $60, sells it for $70, then buys it again for $80, then sells it for $90. How much profit did the man make on that one horse? Vanessa, we'll start with you.
$20.
All right, Jake, what do you say?
It's at $10.
Okay, one of you got it right and one of you got it wrong. The correct answer after question 1 is Vanessa.
Whoa!
He made $20. The ace is down 1 early in the dumb off.
Then the question is, Jake, can you admit you were wrong?
No, I cannot.
But Jake, explain your math then, because if you came up with 10, that must be the right answer.
I guess I had to do different addition. I thought he sells it, he makes 10, but then he loses 10, and then he gains 10 again. So I thought it was 10.
Yeah, no, it's wrong. It's $20.
All right.
He makes 10 both
All right,
times.
whatever, stupid.
Yeah, but he lost. He lost money when he sold it, or when he bought it back. He lost $10.
I lost track like 5 words in,
So I think
can't
maybe
help.
I might be right on this. Actually,
There's no way you're right on this. It's strictly a question about profit. We go to question 2.
There's no way he's right on this.
No
Are you
way.
sure?
I have the answer key is dumb off every time leads to
he
some
sells
fight.
it for $70. He buys it back for $80. That means he loses $10
Yeah,
there.
he lost 10.
and then he sells it again. It's 10.
Jake, I'm looking at
Jake,
the
it's
official.
okay.
KROQ, Klein Alley Show. What is that, Vanessa?
Oh, I was gonna say we don't have time for whatever you're gonna start.
We're going to do the box of shame now.
We don't have time.
I
We
mean,
don't have time for all this. If we're going to do it, let's get into it.
The box
What's in the box?
of shame.
What's in the box?
our deepest, darkest, most shameful secrets to be revealed.
Shame.
So that you can mock us accordingly. That's a lot in here. Man. All right. What did one of us do that is shameful, but we will admit it now over the airwaves of KROQ? This person... Oh, crap.
Oh, man.
Whatever. This person had the fire...
Whatever.
This person had the fire department called, and an ambulance showed up because they wouldn't admit to taking a dump. All right, so...
Wouldn't admit to taking a dump.
This story takes me back. This was just senior year of college, I believe. And I was sleeping over at a lady's house, believe it or not, Allie.
Ugh.
She had like 6 roommates, and I had to take a huge dump.
Oh.
And I tried to wait until some of the roommates went to bed, and some were awake, but they only had one bathroom in this entire house. So
that was a lot of those places. It was rough.
The worst.
Really had to share in bad ways.
So I waited until the one that at least lived on the floor of the bathroom went to bed, and I was holding this thing in for, it felt like hours.
Oh, God.
And then I went and I immediately lit a few matches just to cover up my, that's a good cover up, the matches. And then I went upstairs to...
Did you light them and throw them in the toilet?
Well, you can't do that. You have to light them, blow them out, and then throw them. It won't work.
Yeah.
If you light them, throw them in the toilet, you're missing the whole point. You got to light them, blow them out.
Because the sulfur is what makes the smell go away,
Throw
right?
them in the toilet.
Mhm.
Did that, went upstairs, went in my girlfriend's room. No harm, no foul. Then all of a sudden, one of the girls starts yelling from downstairs, "Guys, we got to get out. I smell smoke." And then another girl goes, "Oh, my God, I smell it too."
Oh, no.
And then they come upstairs and get my girlfriend time, Rebecca. They say, "There's smoke. We should get out of the house." Now, at first I think, "Oh, man, there's a fire here. There's smoke." And then I realized, oh, no, these are probably the matches I lit from taking a dump. But I didn't want to publicly say, "Don't worry, I just took a big dump and lit a bunch of matches." So I just said, "Yeah, we should get out." And then someone else said, "Don't worry, I've already called 911.
Wait. How far after the dump had this I smell smoke thing happen?
5 minutes, maybe.
So they were literally just smelling the smoke from the matches?
The smoke of
there
the matches.
There was no fire?
There was no fire.
Oh.
I didn't set a fire. I know how to throw a match in a toilet.
Okay, all right.
But they smelled the smoke and they couldn't figure out where it was coming from.
Wow.
And so they go, there must be some sort of, and then someone goes, "I bet you the wires, there's an old house, maybe the wires inside the house or the walls are on fire." So rather than step up and just say what I should have said, which was, "Guys, I lit some matches. I took a big poop," I just let the whole thing play out. And a fire truck came, and then...
Were you like the knight in shining armor for all the girls in the apartment? Don't worry, ladies, I've got you.
I just was moving very slowly, and they're like, come on, we got to get out. We don't know what's going to happen. And then we finally got outside, and the fire truck pulled up, and then an ambulance pulled up
It's
afterwards.
taxpayer money.
And they walked through the whole thing, and they like, we can't figure it out. But, of course, one of the firefighters did say, I smell smoke, too, in this bathroom. And then...
Still? How many matches did you light? That's
4 or 5. It was a big one.
Do you smell anything else now?
There's a lot of matches. A lot of matches.
Underneath the sulfur is a bunch of poop smell.
And they finally did the all clear. The place is fine. And we went back. And I never told...
You never even told your girlfriend?
Never even told my girlfriend what happened, no.
Well, I would at least tell my girlfriend and be like, dude, this is what happened.
Was hanging on by a thread at that point, and I didn't really want to... I feel like one dump could have been the end of it, so I just... let it go. But I feel bad that was a lot of wasted people's time for...
That was a lot of time and money wasted.
Right.
And you know what? There's
It's out of
probably
the box,
another
for sure.
emergency going on at the same
I
time
know.
that they ignored.
So anyway, at the same time, an orphanage burned down. That's what I feel really bad about, okay?
Huge band. Grammy-winning rock band Cage the Elephant. Intimate venue.
Cage the Elephant on stage.
Cage the Elephant, everybody. To a private KROQ show with Cage the Elephant at the L-Ray. Listen every hour from 9 to 6 to win tickets and instantly get on the standby boarding list to see him again for KROQ Road Trip USA Stop 6 with Oasis in New York. Courtesy of KROQ and RCA.
Hello, this is Matt from Cage the Elephant on the world famous KROQ.
You guys are awesome. I love you guys at KROQ.
KROQ, if you'd like to join us, win yourself a prize and play some first impressions with Vanessa, the master of many voices. Get on the phones now at 800-520-1067 because we got up for grabs tickets to Pulp Rock, Tarantino Pulp Rock, a high-octane live rock spectacular.
And Quentin Tarantino has made some incredible films over the years.
Some of the best.
Some of the best, and some of the best monologues in movie history, some of the best, most heightened moments with a lot of swearing, but we figured Vanessa would be incredible at replaying some of those.
She's never seen a Quentin Tarantino movie ever, so let's start with that. Never seen one, but she will be recreating some of the most iconic scenes, and you will, of course, if you win these tickets, you'll get to go to the Tarantino Pulp Rock, where you'll get to watch these iconic films and the soundtracks performed live at Cinevita at Hollywood Park. And also, everyone who qualifies, everyone who wins those tickets this week, someone is going to get the VIP experience, including a VIP booth, comes with champagne, snacks, dedicated waiter, waitress, valued at over $1,000. That's the grand prize. So you will have an amazing night celebrating the fine, legendary career of one Quentin Tarantino.
Vanessa has never seen a Quentin Tarantino movie.
Nope.
And she's never successfully pronounced Quentin Tarantino.
That's true. All week, as she's been talking about this prize we have, she's been saying, Quinton? Quintanana. So we're like, what? You talking about Quentin Tarantino still? She goes, I think so. So we will play you. She's recreated some scenes. She's been working on this all morning long, which is why we had to wait until 8:30 roughly to get this on the air.
She wants time to perfect her craft.
We will play a clip of her doing a scene, and all you got to do is tell us which Quentin Tarantino movie it's from. And if you're able to identify which scene the movie is from, Allie will write your name down, and we'll pick a winner and give you some tickets. All right, let's say hi to Rebecca in Valencia. This is not going to be easy, but if you're up for the challenge, welcome to KROQ. Good morning, Rebecca.
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine. We'd love you to win this. Once again, as you know, Vanessa is the master of many, many voices, and we will go ahead and play you the first scene right now from a Quentin Tarantino film as performed by Vanessa. Listen closely. Here we go.
I don't tip because society says I have to. All right, I mean, I'll tip if somebody really deserves a tip. If they really put forth the effort, I'll give them something extra. But I mean, it's tipping automatically. It's for the birds. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, they're just doing their jobs. Hey, this girl was nice. She was okay. She wasn't doing anything special. What special? What's special? Take you in the back and S your D? I go over 12% for that.
All right. Now, listen, I know this movie.
Iconic.
That is an iconic scene. Only who knows if that'll be performed again if you win these tickets. Do you know what Quentin Tarantino movie that is from, Rebecca?
I am going to guess because I'm also the worst, but Pulp Fiction, is that a thing?
Show me Pulp Fiction. No,
Is that a thing?
not. Pulp Fiction is a thing, but that is not a scene from Pulp Fiction, which is too bad because it is, a quite iconic scene, Allie. I'm going to play you the actual scene right now, and then we'll go to the next one. We have multiple scenes to share with you. I don't want to give everyone the opportunity to guess that one, but this is that actual scene took place from one of the, I believe, the first. I think it was the first Quentin Tarantino movie ever.
Really?
I believe so. It was the first one I think I ever saw, and it was this scene from Reservoir Dogs.
I don't tip because society says I have to. All right, I mean, I'll tip if somebody really deserves a tip. If they really put forth the effort, I'll give them something extra. But, I mean, this tipping automatically, it's for the birds. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, they're just doing their job.
Hey, this girl was nice.
She was okay. I mean, she wasn't anything special.
What's special? Take you in the back and your
So, I don't know. I think Vanessa and Steve Buscemi had similar delivery.
Yeah, can I just hear a little bit of Vanessa's impression now? Because now that I recall Steve Buscemi's delivery, I would just like to hear a little bit, because she got the...
I don't tip because society says I have to. All right, I mean, I'll tip if somebody really deserves a tip.
But you sped up her speaking a little bit.
I'll tip if someone really
Right, that's her Steve Buscemi.
If they really put forth the effort, I'll give them something extra.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's tipping automatically. It's for the birds.
All right, well, there you go. Beautiful.
It's for the birds.
It's a beautiful recreation right there. This is First Impressions with Vanessa. We move on. We say hi to Armando now. Armando, I hope you can get one of these right so we can give away these tickets. Good morning, Armando.
Good morning. How's it going, guys?
Good. I hope you're a fan of Quentin Tarantino. More importantly, I hope you're a fan of Vanessa Tarantino as she is recreating some of these iconic scenes. And here is your scene. Listen closely.
The price you pay for bringing up either my Chinese or American heritage as a negatives, I collect your effing head. Whoa. Just like this effer here. Now, if you son of a bitches got anything else to say, now is the effing time.
All right. Feel like I'm in the movie with Vanessa. Do you have any idea what Quentin Tarantino film that line comes from?
So good. I believe it's from Kill Bill Volume 1.
Let's find out if you're right.
ただ今問題になったことは除きますが
The price you pay for bringing up either my Chinese or American heritage as a negative is I collect your head. Just like this here.
やろうと同じようにね
Now, if any of you sons of got anything else to say, now's the time!
Beautiful.
Woo!
Beautiful.
I gotta watch that again.
I didn't think so.
Equally intense. I think Vanessa's version was almost as good. Armando, hold on.
Anything else to say?
Yeah, hers was like if Rosie Perez got the role. But still...
Don't bring up her Chinese heritage.
Yeah. Once again, this was just a clip of Vanessa.
What? Does he look?
Oh, hold on. That's the next one. Hold on. That's the next one. There's too many clips of Vanessa here doing Tarantino to keep track of it all. This was her once again doing Kill Bill just to bring you back to the moment.
If you son of a bitches got anything else to say, now is the effing time.
All right, Armando, hold on 1 second. Congratulations. You got yours right. People, big fans of this game on the text line. I can hear Vanessa recreating Quentin Tarantino films all day, every day. Well, we got one more chance for someone to lock in on this and get what a prize, because someone's going to end up in a VIP booth enjoying a whole night of Tarantino. All right. Let's go to Baldwin Park and say hi to Alex. Alex, welcome to First Impressions with Vanessa. You ready to go?
Sweet Divots, yeah.
Sweet Divots, here we go. This is your final impression. This is apparently a Quentin Tarantino movie as performed by Vanessa.
What? What country you from? What? What ain't no country I ever heard of? They speak English and what? What? English, mother effer, do you speak it? Yes. Then you know what I'm saying. What? Say what again? Say what again? I dare you. I double dare you, mother effer. Say what one more goddamn time. He's black. Go on. He's bold. Does he look like a bitch? What? Does he look like a bitch?
Okay. Alex, your final chance to play. It's not a comedy. I guess technically it is now. What Quentin Tarantino film is that from?
That is Pulp Fiction, baby.
That's right.
And by the way, she's never seen Pulp Fiction either. So for her, just in reading these lines, it's the absolute first time she's even heard this, witnessed it at all?
I mean, she can pick up on the performance already, though. I mean, those are the beats.
Listen, you tell me, Allie. Is this Samuel L. Jackson or is this Vanessa? I don't even know anymore.
What country you from? What ain't no country I ever heard of? They speak English and what? What? English, mother. Do you speak it? Yes. Then you know what I'm saying. Yes.
Once again, it's hard to tell where one of them stops and one of them starts.
I mean, my goodness.
It really is remarkable. But regardless, congratulations. You also got yours right, which means 2 people, Allie, got theirs right.
Does he look like a bitch?
Okay, relax.
Does he look like a bitch?
Okay, Vanessa.
Vanessa, whatever you say. Just calm down. Jesus Christ. Allie, is it Alex? Is it Armando? Who's getting the tickets today?
Congrats, Armando.
Armando, you are going to an evening of Quentin Tarantino. Hold on one second.
Unless you kind of already got one just now.
That's very exciting. You will be going to Tarantino Pulp Rock, Live Rock Spectacular, celebrating the iconic film soundtracks Quentin Tarantino at Cinevita Hollywood Park. Hold on one second. Congratulations.
Like a bitch.
All right, relax, Vanessa. Klein Alley Show. I just saw one of the other morning shows that works in this building leaving for the weekend already, and I'm going, we have so much show left today that I was super jealous to watch that happen. But here we are with you on a Friday, which is strange for me, but coming up, we will listen to this. Jake went on a first date, and he enforced the date, did an exit interview with him after the date, and here's just a tease of what we can look forward to.
Was there anything that gave you pause or made you think, like, ooh, I don't know about that?
So this was interesting, but I think more people should have exit interviews at the end of first dates to figure out what they did bad. And Jake, did she seem weirded out when you asked her for the exit interview?
No, I thought she was kind of okay with it.
This sounds like the sound of someone who's okay with it. So anyway, we'll get to the exit interview after Jake's first date. That'll be coming up. But right now, let's figure out how to make ourselves $1 billion.
Oh, yes, Klein, because Powerball is up to $700 million, and you got to be in it to win it. That's what I always say.
Yeah, that's what
you got to go big or go home.
Allie's got a lot of catchphrases that she's been coming up with today, and you should patent all those.
Not that I necessarily buy into the growing jackpots. I know that you're more of the I got to stop by the liquor store on the way home, find the dirtiest one. You kind of get more into it than I do. Yeah. But now that I have a cash cow in my home, I feel like I should take advantage. And my kid, Wesley, has been buying scratchers at his local donut shop. They go every Wednesday to have donuts and buy a scratcher, and he knows how to pick them. He's a good picker, and he's up overall. I think he's had a couple of down weeks now, but I thought if anybody was going to pick the lottery numbers, it should be him. So we tried to get some numbers out of him last night.
Didn't you steal some of his winnings?
That was a private conversation. I'm putting the money back.
Mm-hmm.
I needed to borrow the cash. I never have cash on me.
What was the reason?
We don't need to talk about why.
That's
all we're talking about.
I thought he keeps all of his lottery winnings in like a piggy bank, and then you had to empty it out.
Yeah, it's hard to get into those, by the way.
Right, and you emptied out
your. It's just like this little hole at the bottom of the cow. I really have to shove different utensils in there to get the money out that I needed.
What did you take the money out of his piggy bank for? You needed it in such a hurry.
I needed to go to the weed store, and they only take cash.
Oh my God!
But I was going to put it back.
Allie,
I'm going to put it back.
You stole your son's piggy bank money for weed?
It was my first time. I said, just in case they don't do debit, then I have to bring cash.
Nobody ever puts it back. I've been in that situation too. You forget. You're just not going to.
Yeah,
I don't remember.
And if you never put it back, then you will always know that you one time stole money from your son for drugs.
Well, I'll put it back when he wins the lottery.
That's
well, he's gonna.
You're totally not going to do it then.
Guys, I got numbers from him. Do you want them or not?
This is, of course, the $700 million plus Powerball. Allie's son does have an uncanny ability to talk to dead people and pick winning scratchers.
An imaginary friend named Rhonda who died in another life, and he had a baby with her, and the baby died.
Allie believes he's got all these weird connections with another universe or a different sort of time continuum, whatever. Anyway, she's decided, let's go ahead and exploit this kid for every dollar we can, now that piggy bank's run dry. So let's figure out what else we could do. And she believes that these will be the winning numbers for the Powerball.
Well, it took a minute to get the numbers out of him. All right, Wesley. Do you know what Powerball is?
Yeah.
It's the lottery.
Oh,
So I need you to
Just
tell
like
me.
you, Allie. Typical. Answers with confidence
Yes,
followed by
I do.
no idea. Yeah. What is it? I don't know.
So I need you to tell me the numbers.
I can't.
You can't pick numbers for me?
No.
Can you give me one number?
No. I can't. 'Cause
Smart.
I can't do it right now.
Really? You don't feel...
I think you could dream about numbers.
I can't dream.
But Mommy and Mama have to be millionaires.
Can I tell you something how pathetic this sounds? Because now he's already...
He's trying to play, by the way, with his stuff.
He's
and we're
already said no to one
grilling
of
him.
you, and then the other one's got to jump in and go, well, maybe you could dream about the numbers later. The guy doesn't want to share his skill. Let him have the skill. He doesn't want to give it to you guys.
Look, we just got to get it out of him. You're the lucky one.
Maybe I shouldn't give you the numbers.
Now he's saying I have them, but I shouldn't give them to you.
He's right. Keep them to
It's
yourself.
just messed up.
Keep them, Dom. Keep them.
I grew you in my stomach. Well, it's good to share.
I thought he grew in a tank, and you just put him in the stomach.
No. The donor was in a tank.
Oh, is that how it works?
Yeah.
Why was the tank so big then?
I don't know why the tank is so big, because the sperm is like this big.
Yeah.
And they
the
have a
tank was
giant tank
massive.
for this tiny sperm sample, and that's what they injected into me.
Allie looked like the Rocketeer, but from her vagina.
It was insane. It's very hard to transport. I had to drag it down Hollywood Boulevard the day I got inseminated.
Someone
Very
goes,
uncomfortable.
I'm shocked you get arrested for selling the nitrous balloons outside of a dead show or something. That's
I
what
know.
it
I was in the
looked
waiting room, and everyone was there with their husbands, and it was me and a giant tank. It's pretty great.
Tank.
Yeah. Well, it's good to share.
I don't want to share.
Mommy's not as lucky as you.
Yeah. Not today, dude.
He said, not today, dude. You can buy toys and buy whatever you want. You could buy your own house. So now I'm just telling him, here's what it's like to have more money.
Right.
Right? 'Cause
It's
I think
an
he
important
needs to
lesson.
know.
Right.
I already have a house.
Isn't it cool to have two houses?
Maybe we can get a bike shop.
So now he wants to spend it on bike shop. Very questionable.
Oh, yeah.
Now he's deciding what he wants to spend the money on. And I'm like, yikes, we're not really in agreement here.
Yeah,
Bike
but-
shop is just a money pit.
Right.
Who cares
Terrible
about
call.
that?
Yeah, don't take the numbers
At
from
least
him.
say e-bike shop. A bike shop?
Yeah, so we can have all the bikes in that bike shop.
And we could get a house near Grammy.
So then my wife chimes in and
gets him
said,
back on track.
why don't we have a house near Grandma? Because that's his favorite person. And that.
Yes, that's a good idea.
Yeah, he's
Okay,
now he's
so
smart.
what are
Now
the
you finally
numbers?
got to him.
Yep, now he's ready to give
All
the
right,
numbers.
now finally
Okay?
I'm writing this down. Powerball, $700 million. Allie's kid has been spot on lately with his picks. In fact, we had a listener that said she played whatever number he said last time, and she won like $700.
Yeah, she said, I think it was 26.
He gave some number last time. Person went and played it on roulette, and just never.
She won, I
plays
think,
roulette.
$700.
Yeah, so I'm in now. Go
Okay.
ahead.
Okay, so what are the numbers?
2,
Okay.
2, got it.
1,
Okay.
9.
5,
Okay, 2,
Come on.
1,
You better
5.
go higher. Go higher. No.
1, 2, 3, 5 are the first numbers.
3, 4, 5.
3,
Okay,
4,
now I need
5.
2
Oh,
more. You can do higher numbers if you
He
want.
doesn't know higher numbers.
Oh,
26, 4.
26 4. Hold on. Jesus Christ. 26 4. Is that the Powerball? All right, I'm listening.
What about 15 or 16 or 17 or 18?
17.
17, but Allie
There
gave
it
that to
is.
him, so that's a loser.
I gave him options, okay? So now you got your 5.
5 2 9 5
1,
3
2, 3, 5.
2 4 5 bike shop. I wrote. Is that right? Can I play that?
26, 17.
26 17.
So
I'll
that's
take
what
Bike Shop Black.
that's what we're going with.
Bike shop black.
All
for the
right.
win. All right. Well, there you have it. He's a lucky kid.
He picked him. Now let's see what they draw.
Penis vagina. Penis vagina. Penis poop pee trala. Hoopa.
Klein Alley Show. Imagine if you ended each date you went on with an exit interview where you both got to say to the person what things you liked and didn't like about the date, and you were brutally honest what that would do for you. Perhaps make you a better dater.
Oh, I think it would be great. Everyone ghosts everybody now. I think it's important for people to know what they did wrong.
So Jake met someone. How did you meet this person? Was this Facebook Marketplace or something? How did you meet?
Facebook Marketplace dating.
Is that where you really met this person?
Yes.
Oh, man, I thought you made that up.
I was trying to be funny.
Well, it's Facebook dating.
Okay. Turns out Jake went out on a date, and I don't even know how the date went, but here we go, the exit interview. When did you ask her if she would do this with you? Like after dinner?
I asked her, I walked her to her car after we hung out, and that's when I asked her if she was okay with it.
Here we go.
Elisa.
Elisa from where?
San Bernardino.
Elisa, what made you go on a date with me?
Wow. Okay, so...
Great place to start.
It's the first question. This is someone you've never met before this date, correct?
Correct.
Okay, and they're not a listener to the show. They don't know you from the radio show. Complete stranger.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, great.
You're not an asshole.
Anything else?
Oh, no, you seemed like a pretty cool guy. Gosh, I mean, you made it pretty easy to not have to sift through all the other ones.
So it's kind of just you were the best of the bunch, and I think dating and so even just the
that's what everyone's trying to do. Everyone's just trying to find the best of the bunch.
Right. Someone and right, and I think people just are so sick and tired of people just ghosting, not showing up. That I guess you had the vibes that you would actually be there.
Yeah, and we went far, and it was in the middle. She lives in San Bernardino. We met in the middle in Claremont. So
did you go far physically?
No, I just walked to her car.
Oh.
So, in your opinion, did it go well?
Yeah, I thought it went well. It was nice to hang out.
It went well. Would you have asked her for the exit interview either way?
Yes, I would have.
All right, she does go over, I think, some of Jake's flaws.
I mean, really, like you compromised, good in communication, and you were respectful.
This is like a DoorDash driver review.
It really is.
Good communication, on-time delivery.
Yeah. Did you bring her food, Jake? Just out of curiosity.
No, but I did buy pretzels at the brewery we're at.
Oh, wow. Very nice of you.
I mean, okay, so timely in communication? You weren't a jerk? I mean, let's just put that at the top of the list.
Women are complex, but they're also simple in the way that...
Just don't be a dick.
Don't be a dick and be responsive.
And be a normal human being who's just honest. And that's probably where Jake thrives, is just he is not a BSer. He is himself, and he will be honest from the beginning to the end.
And, I mean, you were nice. Like, you asked me out instead of just keeping the conversation going on and on forever. That's big points.
That was probably a little too immediate, because she's probably like, hi, my name's so... Do you want to go out?
When and where?
Where? I'll be there, but not all the way
waste
there.
time? I don't know what we're talking about.
Yeah, I get it.
I mean, come on. You know that the whole thing, like, people just want to talk forever. You got to the point. Kibby's cute.
So that helped as well, that his dog is cute.
Kind of a nervous laugh.
So our other theory is that Jake's dog, he got the dog just to meet women.
That's her theory?
That's that's one of the theories that we have around here, yeah.
I think he needs companionship. He is all in on that dog.
No, I know he is, but I'm saying, Jake, the dog doesn't hurt with the women, right?
Not at all.
Yeah.
I wanted to get to know you more. So
Awesome. And how do you think the first date went?
All right, based on what you've heard so far, Allie, what do you think she's going to say?
Honestly, it just kind of makes me sad that the bar's so low.
Right.
It's like things went well because you showed up and you talked.
You didn't hit me. Right. So I'm going to say it's great.
I thought it was great. There was good conversation. Got to know a lot about you. Hopefully you felt the same way. I don't know. Mm-hmm. Did you?
Yeah. Was there anything in particular you liked the most?
I liked getting to know you.
So there was nothing.
I liked you.
Right, because she couldn't say anything specific. But she just said getting to know Jake she found to be... not, and I've gotten to know Jake, and I don't really like that at all.
Oh, Klein, come on. It's interesting to talk to Jake.
Allie, when Jake really gets passionate about one of his...
Don't ask me follow-ups, just communicate.
When Jake gets passionate about one of his things that he really wants to talk about.
I said one thing in a text to you guys, and both of you guys left the chat.
Oh, we did.
That was the worst.
What was that?
I don't remember. It was definitely... He started a chat, we both got out quick.
I think it was something about Harlan's razor.
Yes, he was like, it's like Harlan's razor, and we were like, no.
Yeah, he's trying to bring up some weird quote. This is from Pan's Labyrinth, blah, blah, blah.
Devil, you know
it's a
me.
movie.
Whatever, dude. Allie, you lost us real quick.
That really, I mean, I've been on a lot of dates where there's a lot of superficial, surface level talk. you don't really get to know
how much they like Tool on the first date.
You didn't get to get an in-depth look at every single one of their eccentric hobbies.
someone, or you don't really have real laughs or real conversation with
A genuine person.
a genuine person. It feels like a robot. It could be anybody. It could be AI. It could be you're just going through motions. And this felt like I was, sitting down with a real person who was talking to me, and I was talking to them.
That's
and
so sad.
I mean, isn't that really the whole point?
I don't know. Jake,
It was great because we sat down and you talked and I talked, and you're a real person.
but she sounds like she feels that there was a connection made, is what it sounds like. But maybe that's just because
Yeah, I was trying to be engaging and, bounce off what she was saying and ask her questions.
And she said you were better than AI. I think that's a compliment.
Jake did did you tell her that you used to bang that guy from AI?
I didn't say that because I didn't bang that guy from AI.
Oh. Well, this is interesting because Jake is doing an exit interview after a first date, and maybe this catches on and people start doing these more.
Yeah.
So it was real. Felt real.
This is where it gets a little weird. This is where it gets weird.
Okay.
Was there anything that gave you pause or made you think like, ooh, I don't know about that?
And you really think you're going to get an honest answer here? Because that's the part.
I think that she's going to give an honest answer, but there's way more to the answer that she's not going to say.
Right.
I mean, not so much, but I think that okay, so isn't that what a whole first date's about? Like, you're kind of just observing. It's observation.
And was there anything that made...
She's walking into traffic now. She's about to get hit by that truck. If you're just joining us.
Wait, come back!
She's trying.
I think really it was just trying to figure out how
I can get on the freeway in the middle.
I mean, you're always looking for feedback in another person, and maybe I wasn't really noticing a lot of the feedback from you. So that was the
So she would tell you about her, and you wouldn't ask her any follow-ups? Is that
I can't remember. I don't know.
Yeah, that's a red flag,
yeah.
dude. And
So I wasn't giving you enough feedback.
perhaps.
Okay.
But the conversation kept going, so that sometimes is enough.
So that was just you talking the whole time?
I had to bring up my favorite bands and stuff, yeah.
Oh, my
To keep
God.
engaging.
And then she talked about herself, and you moved it back to you, didn't you?
I can't remember.
Yeah.
Right.
All right. Cool. Thank you.
Did you just slap her?
What the hell was that?
So get on your way,
That was
lady.
a weird little thing there.
Good girl.
Thank you.
Get on going.
Oh, God. All right. Well,
Slap the horse and ride into the night.
that's, have you spoken since?
I think I messaged her on Facebook, but we haven't hung out again, no.
Oh.
Cool.
All right.
So that was a lie.
That was
far.
That's good stuff right there. All right, that's an
That's love.
exit interview. I recommend you guys do that more often. Maybe you'll get some honest feedback about your love life. Quick break. When we get back, ADD News, then we get you into Cage the Elephant and potentially Oasis.
Klein, Alley Show. World famous KROQ. KROQ.
Don't miss. It's KROQ. We are Klein Alley Show. This technically, I think, is maybe in the category of comedy on the podcast. Like, I'm not even sure how the show is categorized. Jake, how do you
Well,
put
The Bear is a comedy.
Yeah, I guess if The Bear is a comedy, this could be a comedy.
Yeah.
I mean, we're not...
It's just so sad that you're like, but it's kind of funny.
People do tell us from time to time, hey, I was having a bad morning, you guys made me laugh, made me happy, so I guess technically that makes this a comedy, or people laugh at us. I'm not really sure if it can be a comedy if we're just being laughed at and mocked, whatever, and we do
It's
laugh...
a comedy for other people. For us, it's a tragedy.
Right. You're listening to a tragedy of a radio show that becomes a comedy for you. And every once in a while, we attempt to make jokes on the show, to make it a funny show, to actually be a comedy show.
And I don't think I know you wouldn't consider yourself a comedian, would
No,
you? Me
no.
neither.
God, no.
Jake considers himself to be a stand-up comedian, and sometimes he works out his material live on the air, and it does not work.
So it's time for the return of the bad joke off. These are all jokes that were said over the airwaves of KROQ. We wish they were not. Apologies in advance. You will determine and help us determine which one is the worst of the bad jokes. Now, these jokes, I guess when people said them out loud, they thought they would be funny in their head. They're like, this is going to be funny. This is going to hit.
I'm going to find my moment. I'm going to, boom, strike.
And yesterday, we got reminded about this when we were talking about the hurricane, and the name Milton was not a great name for a hurricane. And then Jake said this, and it really silenced the room. But this was from yesterday's show.
Yes, you get a warning, and you can get out, safely evacuate, and find somewhere. But then you have to pack up all your stuff, find a place to stay. I'm sure it's really hard to find a place to stay in that amount of time.
Different names to make it sound scarier.
Well, the name
Instead
of
of numbers?
You're saying Milton is not scary enough?
Milton's not scary.
Right.
Maybe Mama Jamma or something.
Right, good point. Yes. Jack.
Tell that to this weatherman.
Yeah, I'm sure he'll appreciate that. He's going to start crying again. Here's that joke. So that was apparently an attempt at a joke. I don't know.
I liked it.
I don't think Omar liked it. I don't want to put words in Omar's mouth, but I know the noise Omar makes when he likes something, and that's more than that was him.
That was like, what are you doing? Laughter.
And listening back, I thought it was Mama Jamma. You said Mama Jamma.
Yeah.
Which is even weirder.
Yeah, even worse.
Mama Jamma.
So the first nominee in the bad joke off is shockingly not even that. That was just a setup for it. These are
that was just reminded us that we need to do it again.
3 jokes. They're all apparently bad.
3 whole jokes, huh?
You're going to hear 3 different jokes. The first person nominated in the bad joke off is Jake the Nerd. And it's a joke he made about the always funny subject of drinking and driving.
Oh! I don't remember this.
Well, consider this a tragic look back at a joke that was made on the radio from Jake the Nerd.
Having a burger just picked up at McDonald's and also having a beer on my lap.
Okay, well,
let's not. The beer is a problem, maybe, but how are you?
The weed's okay?
Yeah, the weed's okay.
Yeah, don't drink and drive. You might spill your drink.
Hey, thanks, Jay. Oh, hilarious shirt available at the
This
Venice
comedy
Boardwalk.
show got canceled last night.
Yeah, that's true. Hey, Eric, let me ask you.
Oh,
so that
my
was
God.
Jake
It'll be a
going.
good T-shirt.
It already is a T-shirt, I guarantee
It is one of those dumb T-shirts that you look at when someone wears it. You go, "Wow, they thought that was funny enough to buy." That says, "Don't drink and
I got
drive."
it for Christmas.
You could spill your drink.
I feel like that joke is so old, and
So
that's what
old.
makes this joke so bad. Is like, what did you think that was original? Did you think you had just thought
of course
it?
not. No, it's even like a NoFX song.
Okay. All right. Well, there's your first nominee for bad joke off. Don't drink and drive. You could spill your drink. And you heard it. I mean, we're all having a good time. We're all having a laugh, and we all just.
I feel like you'd find that on a Father's Day card.
Yes, you definitely would. And even the father would be like, "Eh, really?"
I could do better.
Your second nominee in the bad joke off was a joke that Klein made. Great. This was Allie talking about sex and what people are thinking about while they're having sex, I guess. And I made a bad joke, so here we go. Thanks. Allie, what do you believe the number one common thought people have while having sex?
I think it's to-do lists.
To-do lists, not who-do lists, which they're in the
Exactly.
middle of.
While you're doing someone else, you're thinking what you have to do after that.
That's interesting. I've got my to-go list going.
What's great is that you're smiling and laughing at your own self.
I did it so Jake would boo, and I knew it would happen. And he booed. Jake, joke number 2 is the to-go list.
I think that one's especially bad because you also made a who-do list before, like you made a weird who-do list joke before the to-go list joke. So you were trying to make multiple to-do list puns, none of which worked.
Well, I thought if I did enough of them, one would hit.
A who-do list or a to-go list.
Hey,
It's
listen,
like, all right,
I think that
that's enough.
people do have a list of people that they'd like to do while if they're having sex with someone they've been with for a while, they maybe have a running list of other people they're thinking about. That's cool. That's called a who-do list. You know that.
Then what is the to-go list?
That was just a bad joke. I don't know. I just don't stand by that. I don't think. And your final nominee is Allie.
No.
Believe it or not. This was, I think we've said in this clip that this is the worst joke that was ever told on the history of the show.
Oh.
But we were talking about the different types of parties you go to as an adult. And somehow someone brought up housewarming parties. And Allie made this joke. And boy, is this a room silencer. Maybe when you turn 50, that's a big party.
Housewarming party?
That's kind of lame. That's like you show up and you bring someone a plant. Here's a fern,
That
happy
sounds
house.
nice.
And by the way, nowadays, if you have enough money to buy a house in Southern California, no one should be bringing you anything to your party. You should be giving people stuff.
And it's LA, so your house is already real warm.
So we got 1, 2, 3. That was the worst joke of the show so far. By the way, I think that may have been the worst joke in the history of the show. Write it down, Jake, for the bad joke off. All right, Allie.
You don't need to housewarm. It's a housewarming party in a warm house. Joke. It's kind of funny when you think about it. It's a thinker.
It's definitely not
It's a think
thinker.
piece. It'll sit with you.
3 bad jokes.
Keep tapping your forehead like that.
3 bad. I didn't even play the Intuit joke Allie made because
I
we
stand by the Intuit joke. That's
sold
a
out
great
21
joke.
Pilots tickets. You can go to the Intuit Dome. Apparently, their grand opening last night was not a massive success.
Into it. More like can't get into it. Thank you, Vanessa.
I got you.
Get ready.
Let's just go home. All right, that one is not nominated.
I'm not even getting a laugh from Omar. I'm getting a pain.
Painful noise. So you have to decide who wins this round of the bad joke off. Is it the to-go list? Is it the housewarming party? No need to have a housewarming party because the houses in Southern California are already warm. That was a weather joke. Or
I really should stay away from anything weather related.
Yeah. Or is it Jake's? Don't drink and drive.
Reprising a classic.
559 said, at 35 years old, I've never heard the Jake joke ever in my life.
It's still
that
not.
You may spill your beer.
It's still not a good joke, though.
Classic.
It's not classic.
Yes, it is.
I think even though it's not eligible, your Mama Jammer one may win this whole thing.
I stand by it.
I think Mama Jama is the winner.
All right.
It's time for ADD News.
Sometimes I feel bad for celebrities because we've had all those embarrassing moments where you got too drunk, you got too high, you have a moment on the street with a shopping cart or a traffic cone, and then you wake up the next morning, you feel kind of guilty, but you move on with your life. But when you're a celebrity, you can't move on. That stays with you. And Lil Nas X can now add that moment to his career history because this happened earlier this week.
Nah. Hey, don't be late to the party tonight.
Where at?
You know where it's at. Nah, go ahead, babe. No.
So he was walking aimlessly around Studio City wearing nothing but white underwear and cowboy boots at 4 a.m. Having the best time ever.
What's he doing wrong?
Well, he was apparently on a lot of drugs. Which is, I mean, it's what he got eventually picked up by the police. They said that he charged at them, which I'm like...
I doubt that, man. By
I think
the video
he probably
I saw, he was just having a
strutted
ball.
over to the...
I have never been that happy in my entire life than that man is in that video, walking around in his underwear with a parking cone on his head. And I don't know what drug or drugs he was on, but I need some of those.
We want some.
I need the recipe to get like that.
No. Didn't I tell you to put the phone down? Uh-oh, somebody's going to have to pay for that. Hey, for everybody coming to the party.
And by the way, if you're in general, if you're drunk and running through, dancing around in the streets, very safe to put a giant orange parking cone on your head. It is
And
the universal
wearing white,
signal.
look at me.
Right, the
Don't hit
universal
me.
signal of please don't hit me with your car.
Yeah, and so... I mean, it seemed to me like the guy was just having a great night out, but apparently he was taken to the hospital later for a possible drug overdose, and he also seemingly wiped his Instagram page that night and then put up like 26 different photos and videos that made no sense. And that's another thing is when you're really drunk or high, I do think there needs to be some kind of a filter so that you can't access your phone.
Right.
Because just the things that you're doing on your phone when you're that high are never good, but...
Yes, oh, yes. Yes, get my good side. Every side.
He's just having a great time. I love it. So when it comes to police officers, you would think that one of the jobs... police officer would be one of the jobs that's not replaced by robots. But there are a few things that people are doing.
You've never seen RoboCop, Allie?
I saw
Real
it,
feel-good movie.
I think, a long time ago, but...
What could go wrong?
Yeah, it seems like that would be a problematic shift.
Will it, though? I mean, you got to have at least one robot cop on the force. The question is, can you pay that cop? Will that be a dirty cop?
Wasn't RoboCop more of a cyborg, though? Human robot?
Well, yeah, because now I think they're going to make them look more human-like. So you won't realize you're dealing with a robot cop.
Yes.
That's RoboCop right there. There's a glitch in the software.
So there's a couple of things happening there's a couple different ways police departments are dealing with shortages within the police department. I'll share one that's local and one that's not. First off, in South Korea, they've rolled out a life-size hologram police officer. So it's not a complete robot cop, but it is early results show that this is working. Apparently, there's this cop, a hologram cop, that shows up in a highly trafficked area, and he's there between 7 and 10 p.m. He's life-size, looks like a normal human, except for he's a hologram, and then he repeatedly puts out warnings that you are being watched. And the results show that it is dropping crime in that area. So even having a hologram of a police officer...
So it's like a scarecrow.
Basically.
There's a couple of cop cars in certain areas where they'll park them on the side of the road, but there's no cops in the car. And I'm sure they have proved that slows people down or whatever.
Absolutely.
And then you drive by, you see there was no one in there, and then you speed up again and go real fast.
And then you're like, damn it.
I fell for that one. Not again.
So, and then in Los Angeles, they're testing out this new thing where when you call 911, a cop won't show up to your house. It'll be an unarmed civilian instead. That's way less threatening than a cop or a hologram of a cop.
Like an Uber for safety, kind of?
So, yeah, I mean, they're only going to do it in certain situations. We learned from our 911 operator.
When women call?
Yeah, when women call, it's just like, oh my God.
Sean Bankhead taught me that.
Spider.
Spider.
Remember that lady who called the cops like 180 times within like a month or something like
she's
that?
like, there's a suspicious person in a bush.
Right, yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, we talked to that 911 operator, and she said 90% of the calls are total BS. It's unarmed, non-violent, non-urgent calls that just people who lost their chicken nuggets or whatever. So they, in those cases, would have an unarmed
Vanessa, calm down. Jesus, she loves it.
They would have an unarmed crisis responder that would show up and minimize the potential for escalation. And, you know, it would be somebody who's more trained in, like, the mental health part rather than just, like, the fire department or the cops showing up and being like, I don't know what to do about your chicken, lady. Do you want me to take you to jail?
Do you need
or
the
what?
full cops and a fire truck because some guy ate too many weed brownies? And that's
exactly.
and called 911.
Or do you just need someone to sit there and talk to you?
Vanessa doesn't like the fact that we keep mentioning this chicken addiction so she's asked us to stop. So,
all right, well,
Vanessa, we won't mention it again, and I'm sorry that that's become a whole storyline on the show.
Yeah, because it makes no sense. Oh.
What? What's up,
Vanessa? I am dancing to this. Nice.
That's Vanessa's theme song now. She loves chicken.
Yeah, you know, I wasn't going to do this story, but Vanessa insisted. She was really passionate about it, asked me to include it. And this woman who's being celebrated for doing incredible things, she was the longest-serving KFC worker in the history of the franchise.
Oh,
which means that she served an incredible amount of chicken. And there was a funeral procession for her over in England.
This is the moment, a funeral procession for KFC's longest-serving worker past her local store.
They're very friendly here. The management always look after me. Mashed potato and gravy is out of this world. Yeah. Can't beat it.
Wow.
She said the mashed potatoes and gravy were out of this world and you can't beat it. So congratulations to Pauline and congratulations to Vanessa.
Vanessa will make sure your legacy lives on, and she did that earlier this week. I have the actual audio of when we caught her eating chicken during the show. This was earlier in the week. This is about 8 o'clock in the morning if you're keeping track, and here's the moment. I think that question was worth 20.
I agree.
What are you eating?
I gave her my
A
leftovers.
piece of chicken.
Oh my!
A piece of chicken.
What is going on around here, guys?
I'm multitasking.
Hey, she did stuff.
That's right. That's a big chicken eater right there in the middle of the show. That's the proof.
I've seen a cop look at me while I'm holding my phone and then just go, ugh. And I do the drop.
The drop is the funniest move ever because sometimes you got phone.
You're totally busted.
Yeah, you hold it up. The cop looks at you. Eye contact is made, and you just do that whole whoops. Gravity.
You feel like you're 16 again. You're like,
Totally.
nothing.
96.7 KROQ FM in HD Pasadena, Los Angeles, Orange County. This is the world famous KROQ.
Oh yeah, here we are. Summer hours have officially begun. Welcome to your weekend on a Friday morning. Klein Alley Show KROQ. Be in a slightly better mood because it is Friday. And for some of you that had to go back to school this week, that includes teachers and students, you really earned this weekend. Enjoy it. While you got it. Lots going on all over Southern California all weekend long. And let's go ahead and give you something else to look forward to, and that is Cage the Elephant at the El Rey. Only way to get in is to win your tickets. So many people text us, hey, where can I buy those tickets? I don't see a link to buy the tickets because there is no link. You cannot buy them. You must win your way in. It's a little thing we're doing with the band and you got to be caller 20 right now to get into that show, and then you get on the standby list to also go see a band called Oasis in New York City with Cage for a second time.
Yeah, and stop trying to offer us money for the tickets.
We would
can't
accept.
Take it.
We would accept.
We want to, but we can't legally.
I mean, yeah, sure, you could watch the YouTube and tip, I guess, but that's not going to help you get the tickets. We've tried.
It'll help us.
Got to be caller 20. Help us feel better about selling our souls every morning here on KROQ, but still, you got to win the tickets. That's how it goes. So anyway, caller 20. We'll pick you up in a second, give you the good news. This hour on the show, we're also going to get you into our Endless Summer BBQ happening a week from today with Royal Otis, and all you got to do is battle Johnny in a little Johnny Doesn't Know action coming up later this morning. It's already been a very eventful day. We've had the Dumb Off. Congratulations to Vanessa, who is Queen Dumb. She is the current reigning champion in the world of dumb, and she's not afraid to admit it. She's wearing her sash very proudly. But Johnny still will always probably be the show dummy, and he'll prove that to you coming up a little bit later for some Johnny Doesn't Know, which we'll get to later this hour.
And if you didn't hear it live, Vanessa's speech was very beautiful. Made me cry.
Yeah, beautiful speech. She gave little words of wisdom to all the young boys and girls that are her age that listen to the show. Let's say hi to someone in Studio City. Is this Lil Nas X? This is Marisol. Good morning, Marisol.
Lil Nas X.
Welcome to KROQ, and congratulations. You are the 20th caller. We have tickets for you to see Cage the Elephant, all right?
I'm so excited. Awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you for starting your day with us here on KROQ. What a thrill to call a live interactive radio show and win something.
And the thrills continue.
Yeah, the thrills continue all morning long after Incubus. Back to thrills. 3 minutes of Incubus.
Thrills.
Another couple of minutes of thrills. Then
More music.
Probably some commercials. Yeah. But that's just the playbook for the rest of the day.
Sprills.
Chances for you to win coming up on KROQ. All right, Johnny, what don't invertebrates have? This guy says you will not know. You're playing with a child.
Is invertebrate like a race?
Whoa.
Nationality?
I love how you're saying it low volume, just to make sure you don't offend anyone.
Well, because I don't like...
Can we call them invertebrates?
Yeah, is it okay? Is it PC to call it invertebrate?
I don't want to offend anybody.
Just call it the I word? What do we say here?
So is it a people or is it a thing?
Johnny, what don't invertebrates
Don't
have?
call them things.
Or things. Are theys? Sorry, I don't know.
Way to be PC.
Sorry. So it's not a person, I guess.
LGBTI.
Invertebrate.
Johnny, there's something that invertebrates don't have.
So it's a body part.
I didn't say anything. I'm just saying the question.
Let's say bones. I don't like the word bones, but let's say bones, though. I'm going to go with bones.
You have a feeling about the word bones?
Yeah, because he said what they don't have. And I know jellyfish They just jellyfish. There's no skull or
Jellyfish,
structure.
they just jellyfish. I don't know how we somehow stumbled into the right answer, but specifically it's spine, so I can't accept this as
But that's a skull.
But
That's
you got close, and the spine
It
is
was
not a
as
skull.
right as Johnny was going to get.
Yeah, for Johnny that counts as right, but it's still not right. So Johnny, it's still not right. You're still
Aiden, you're in the running.
Aiden, hold on. You have a chance to win, even though you're 12. Klein Alley Show. The GO line's there when we're not around. That number's 844-956-GO. People call with a variety of reasons. Oh, by the way, I have something to present to you in a moment, Al. You haven't seen this yet. It just came in the mail yesterday. If you're not watching on YouTube, you can watch us there as we are streaming, and you'll see what this new, exciting gift is that has come into the KROQ studio. I think you may get emotional. It's nothing that we asked for. It's not from Blind Charlie. It's from someone else.
Man.
But first, there's this message.
Just following up on how you guys were discussing how Klein is the fattest loser on the show.
Whoa. That's not what anyone said. Klein is the biggest loser on the show, and it has nothing to do with...
Well, I think you also weigh the most.
No.
Yeah, you're the fattest now.
I'd have to hop on the scale next to Omar to decide who's the fattest, but Omar just lost.
Because you're like 5'6" and you weigh
I'm
like
not 5'6". I'm not 5'6".
Yeah, you weigh 175. So you're portly, my friend.
5'11" and a half.
I just lost 20 pounds bleeding out my butthole.
Yeah, you have a medical condition, so that doesn't count. That's false.
Want me to bring the scale in there?
And Allie's taking the jab.
I'm not.
So we all know what's going on there.
Just following up on how you guys were discussing how Klein is the fattest loser on the show.
Biggest loser because I lose things. That's what we talked about.
Klein needs a purse. Okay, he already has the lady pants. Now he needs a lady purse.
I don't have the lady pants anymore.
Yes, you do. They're right in there.
Yeah, those are now show pants, though. I don't use them anymore. And by the way, I would wear if purses became socially acceptable.
They are now.
Yeah, but they're not. They are, but they're still very.
You call it a satchel.
They're still very.
Have
judgy.
your little fancy boy backpack your little Tamu.
I have a backpack.
A fancy
when
one.
I wear the backpack around, I feel like I'm like trying to pretend I'm a school
It
child.
looks like a leather quilt.
All right. So anyway, whatever. I'm not bringing anything with me anywhere just for these reasons. Okay. Meanwhile, Allie, you can't escape the GOAT line. You got calls on here as well.
I'm watching Entertainment Tonight, and guess who's on it? Joshua Jackson himself, A-star lister.
Okay.
Dawson's Creek reunion in New York, baby. Let's go.
That's right. All the Dawson's Creek cast is getting back together, and Allie thinks that's a big deal because in her world, Joshua Jackson is the world's biggest star.
It's never said the world's biggest.
No bigger star than Joshua Jackson.
Hey, he's been in a lot of very successful shows, and now he's going to be in a successful movie franchise with Katie Holmes. It was big news in the Joshua Jackson world.
Let me, by the way, I guess I'll present this to you now. This came in the mail yesterday. If you remember recently, actually, we got a few nice articles written about the show recently. Most of the articles when we started here were just about how terrible the show was and how KROQ was dead and we were basically the final nail in the coffin and it didn't make us feel great, but whatever. And then recently, some of the very same people that actually wrote the bad things have now changed their tune. And they said, you know what? I didn't give the show a chance. I was mad at all this stuff. They sent us this yesterday. This just came here. Look at this. This is the cover of or Ass Plug. This is the cover of the Butt or Ass Plug Monthly. This is the cover of the OC Music News with the article Klein Alley Show. I was right about KROQ's Klein Alley Show. The article written by Jimmy Alvarez, who said that he said he was one of the early guys that believed that this show was going to be great and that no one liked it and he was going to get in early and say it's going to be a good show. He wrote a follow-up piece, very nice piece about us, and they just gave us the oversized cover with our buddy from Sublime on there as well, so we can go ahead and cover Allie's disgusting face with that. Thank you, Jimmy.
That's all I wanted. That's
So-
the only reason I was trying to be successful with the show, was
Now-
just to get that covered up.
Now we have the cover of this this magazine, and I don't know in the world of magazines what matters anymore, but I'm sure there is not one more important publication on the planet than the OC Music News from August 2025.
I think it's important.
I think it is. It's a giant cover, Sublime on the front, and an article about the show. And what else is in that issue? Let's see. Warped Tour electrifies Long Beach.
New music from the Deftones at Dia de los
Right.
Duet Deftones.
That just finally came out, and then there's a barcode there. So clearly this is a big issue, and we're thrilled to be a part of it. And if you want to include us in your bathing suit edition, your swimsuit edition, Allie would
that
love.
would be cool.
Now that Allie's all jabbed up,
I'm not.
get her in
not
the issue.
doing the jab.
She's taking the jab. We all know it. We all know you're taking the jab. All right. You're
I would
taking the jab.
happily admit if I was.
Blind Charlie would like to tell us two things. One is that he has scientific proof that coming on the air with us is actually a thrill. Explain yourself, please, Blind Charlie.
Well, when I'm hooked up to dialysis, they've got the blood pressure cuff on me, monitoring me 24/7 kind of situation. And when I checked in, I was at 110/65 as my blood pressure. And then after talking to you guys, they were like, your blood pressure is way up. And I was like, what do you mean? And they're like, oh, you're at 140/80 now. And that was after talking to you guys.
So there's a scientific proof that actually coming on the air with us is, I don't know if it's good or bad, but it is technically a thrill. And it will
Definitely,
spike your adrenaline or something.
Yeah, to listen to Allie and Fluffy.
So there, how dare you, son of a bitch. Because you're not sharing the jab. That's why. All right. Thank you, Charlie. Thank you. We got to take a
So you
break.
start skinny shaming everyone.
When we get back, we would like to invite you to join us for the Klein Alley Show, Endless Summer BBQ. These endless summer hours never seem to end. Why should summer end? We're going to do a barbecue a
Klein's
week from
stomach
today.
also never ending.
Never ending. Keeps going. That's why we're doing the barbecue. Feed me! That's what I say. So if you'd like to join us, Royal Otis will be here.
Hey, it's Royal Otis.
And that is a grill. Making meats. Give you some meat sweats to go with your summer sweats. And all you got to do is get on the phone now. We'll play some Johnny Doesn't Know next. And everyone who gets theirs right could end up at our summer barbecue a week from today. We'll do that after this quick break. Call now to play 800-520-1067. Johnny Doesn't Know next on KROQ.
Huge band. Grammy-winning rock band Cage the Elephant. Intimate venue.
Cage the Elephant on stage.
Cage the Elephant, everybody. To a private KROQ show with Cage the Elephant at the L-Ray. Listen every hour from 9 to 6 to win tickets and instantly get on the standby boarding list to see him again for KROQ Road Trip USA Stop 6 with Oasis in New York. Courtesy of KROQ and RCA.
Hello, this is Matt from Cage the Elephant on the World Famous KROQ.
You guys are awesome. I love you guys at KROQ.
The second we're done with this audio from the streets of WeHo at Pride, Vanessa was out there on her rollerblades doing some exclusive interviews, and it has been making us laugh behind the scenes here at KROQ for the last 3 hours nonstop. As soon as we're done with that, we get you into Cali Vibes this weekend and get you VIP access onto KROQ's special high-rise so you can see the show up close and personal, and we'll give those tickets away the second we're done with this. Pride was happening in West Hollywood this weekend. It's been going on for, I don't know, many years. It's hard to say it's the gayest day of the year in West Hollywood because we're all pretty gay, but it's definitely one of the gayest.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
Maybe
it's
the
when,
gayest.
People go into their little costume closet and they pull out, their rainbow Speedo instead of their normal hot pink Speedo, and they have a great weekend.
So Allie couldn't go, obviously, because she was camping with the babies and the dogs and doing a real lesbian thing. So Vanessa went out because she got her rollerblades on, and the plan was kind of simple. We've done it before. A little game called Gay or Nay, where she goes up to people that are there and asks them some questions, and then we try to guess whether or not, based on the answers to the questions, are they gay or are they straight? And the questions were simple stuff, like, what is the award called for the best Broadway show? And what is the main ingredient in quiche? And what shape are the fries at Chick-fil-A? Stuff that we thought would be pretty easy to determine who's gay, who's straight. And it turns out what originally we thought was going to be Gay or Nay turned into a brand new segment that we were not prepared for called Vanessa Confuses the Gays.
Because Gay or Nay ended up not really being about the people that she was interviewing and more about Vanessa herself trying to ask questions that she didn't understand.
Vanessa, how do you think this went?
I'm cringing at myself. One, it was really loud, so I was screaming.
Yes.
And I'm like trying to read the questions I could barely see. And then I'm pretty sure I'm saying a lot of the words wrong.
Yes.
And I repeat myself. But everyone was really nice, and that's all that matters.
Yeah, you had a great time.
This could be a hate crime, and this is not our goal, but just listen to this. This is just a jump cut of all of the every time she talked to anyone, she confused them. And then we'll try to play one round of the actual game. But take a listen to this new segment on KROQ called Vanessa Confuses the Gays.
What's the main... Ow! Hold on.
All right, right out of the gate, she's got a problem.
What's the main...
What is she drinking, by the way?
Yeah, what'd you
Everything,
drink?
all of the
I
above.
was drinking, I think, tequila soda. Yeah.
How much did you have?
I promise you, I only had 2 and 1 shot.
No way.
Well, she's a child. Let's not forget.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
drinking
tolerance is low.
Right, a child.
The cups were big.
The cups were not
The
big.
cups were big. And
Right.
you say you're not a child.
Right, okay, here we go.
What's the main... Ow! Hold on.
All right, that was how it started. So it didn't start great. Then she gets to the first question, which is supposed to be an easy one, which is what is the award for the best Broadway show called? And she had a lot of trouble with this one.
Okay, Luis. What is the award for Broadway plays called?
What is it? What? Award for Broadway?
What is the award for Broadway plays called?
What is it? What?
Hello. Hi. I'm about to talk to a very handsome man. Is he gay? Is he straight? I don't know. Okay.
She's like fired up. She's like so aggressive. And she's not doing a character. I know this sounds like something that Sacha Baron Cohen would come up with. It's like a mix between Borat and Ali G. She's
I know.
kind of doing a mix of two of
It's
them.
funny to hear her. It's almost like she's borderline angry.
Yeah, well, she gets real
She's
mad.
like, I don't know. Maybe you do.
Right.
Is he straight? I don't know. Okay. What is the award for Broadway plays called?
What is the what? The what?
The award for Broadway plays. What's it called? We're both laughing. We are both laughing.
I like the commentary.
Let the record show.
By the way, I don't hear him laughing at all. I hear her laughing, and I hear him
I
getting
also don't
frustrated.
hear any of them shouting.
No.
Which you said that you were shouting because it was loud.
Yeah, I don't know why you can't hear the music, but it was really loud.
This child came up on rollerblades and started screaming at me about being gay, I think.
Yeah, if you think, if any guys who are not fan of the gays, and you're the ones who are holding those signs up that are like, God hates us,
Right.
that is much less effective than this.
Yeah, this is the best way to really let the gays know how you feel. Just rollerblade up to them and start screaming at their face. So this is, once again, the segment has been changed now to Vanessa Confuses the Gays.
What is the award? Hello, I'm with a very handsome man. Is he gay or is he straight? I don't know. Okay, what is the award for Broadway plays called?
What is a word for Broadway plays called?
That's 0
He
for
got
3.
almost all of it.
0 for 3 on this question. 0 for 3.
Oh no. Broadway plays.
Okay, I like that answer.
All right, she loves the answer.
You repeating part of my question. I love that answer.
The other question that she went to is what is the main ingredient in quiche? And she had a really hard time with this one.
What is a succulent?
Oh, no, this was a different question. Sorry. This was a question about...
Succulents.
Right, do you know what a succulent is? And this was another one that really threw people off. Well, because they couldn't understand what the hell she was saying. Understandably, so it got confusing.
For Broadway plays called.
Hold on, here we go. Hold on. Let me fast forward past. Hold on, sorry. It's hard to keep track of it all because everything's labeled Vanessa screws up. So
Broadway plays.
Okay, I like that answer. What is a succulent?
What is what?
A succulent. Succulent. A succulent? Succulent? Succulent. That word. Succulent.
she finally goes that word and points to her phone. But this person is
that word and points to her.
So she goes. I mean, she
But
goes.
I love how eventually she shorts out and starts asking them how to
A
pronounce it.
succulent? Succulent? Succulent. That word. Succulent.
Succulent?
That's the main ingredient in kimchi.
This was supposed to be what is the main ingredient in a quiche.
So he never answered the succulent
No,
question.
no, no. She's just
The
jumping.
main ingredient in kimchi.
In what?
They're so confused.
What's the main ingredient in kimchi? Just give me an answer.
Damn.
She's so frustrated. And
Just give me an answer.
This poor gay.
She's so frustrated with herself.
And this poor gay woman. Listen to this gay woman.
I don't know what your question is.
I don't know what the question is. She's just harassing them.
Answer me!
So these didn't go great. At least they didn't go according to plan. They definitely went great. But
Did you get one legitimate answer to a question?
I don't think so.
Answers.
I don't know, Vanessa. I've been listening to these all morning, and they are great. But let's take you through one of them, the unedited, all the way through. This is Vanessa Confuses the Gays, also known as Gay or Nay at WeHo Pride over the weekend. And here she is on rollerblades, apparently hammered on tequila, trying to have a conversation, which ends up with her bullying the gay people.
Hello, hi. I'm about to talk to a very handsome man. Is he gay? Is he straight? I don't know. Okay, what is the word for Broadway plays called?
What is the what? What the what?
The word for Broadway plays. What's it called? We're both laughing. We are both laughing. What is the word?
Tony.
Okay.
So you got
I think he's just saying, Tony, let's go.
Tony, let's get out of here.
Tony, stop talking.
This kid's scary. All right.
What's the main ingredient in kimchi?
In what?
What's that word? Kimchi? Okay.
What's that word? She shows them again.
I love how he's like, oh my God, it's quiche.
Quiche, take it on.
What's the...
KROQ, your Klein Alley show, and a week from today we're going to be barbecuing with Royal Otis. It's the Klein Alley show Endless Summer BBQ. We had to earn it by proving that we are physically fit, at least as physically fit as a 9-year-old boy. We've done our job, so now we get to have a barbecue, and if you don't know what I'm talking about, then you should probably listen to more of the show. Right now, though, Postmaster Johnny has entered the studio. He was not a participant in the Dumb Off finals today. It was Allie and Vanessa. Vanessa's currently wearing the sash of stupidity, and Johnny gets to just be in here for a regular round of Johnny Doesn't Know.
Johnny doesn't know.
And I was like, okay.
Oh, Johnny doesn't know.
I didn't know Vegas was like in Nevada for like a while.
Johnny doesn't know. Johnny doesn't know.
Gelato sounds like Jello.
Johnny doesn't know.
It like goes wiggles.
We got a lot of stuff to give you for this Johnny Doesn't Know. One of you is going to win your way into our barbecue, which is pretty exciting. Everyone else who gets to battle Johnny, whether you are right or wrong, we're going to give you some tickets to go to Blade Runner Live. We got those. We haven't been giving those away this week as much as we were supposed to, so we got a lot extra. So we'll get you into that. It's not happening until January, but you'll be as good as in. So everyone who gets through gets those tickets, and then one of you, we will pick at random, if you are correct, of course. And you get to come to our barbecue a week from today. All you have to do is predict, will Johnny know the answer, yes or no? All right, these are simple questions, way easier than the questions we had during the Dumb Off.
No tricks in these questions, just basic facts.
Just basic knowledge that anyone who's lived on this planet more than 10, 12 years should have picked up along the way. Johnny, you feeling good today?
I'm feeling amazing. It's
Let's say hi to Stephanie. Baddies always come out for Johnny. You can watch us as we do this live. If you've ever seen a man's head explode on live YouTube, you can watch us right now. We're streaming in Encino, California. Good morning, Stephanie.
Good morning.
All right, first question, Sweet Dibs for Johnny, is and all you have to do is predict, will he or will he not know the answer to this? What planet is oftentimes known as the blue planet? Will Johnny know this, yes or no, Stephanie?
No.
Okay, Johnny. A lot of planets. I'm sure you could name most of them.
Am I gay? The truth is yes.
Okay, not the question, but thank you for sharing. Appreciate that. Is that the drop you were hoping for that Omar would play over and over again?
I actually really like it. I'm excited. I got excited when I heard my drop in the song today. I was like, yes, finally! Omar plays a drop of me, dude.
All I had to do was be gay.
Be gay. That's all it took.
Johnny, there's the planet known as the blue planet. Obviously, if I said the red planet, I think you would know that one. That's pretty well known. But do you know what planet is known as the blue planet? Stephanie says you will not.
Well, when you said the red planet, I immediately thought of Russia during the space race in the 60s because I was like, oh, that's probably Russian talk for like our space program. But I'm going to say the blue planet. Remember that?
I don't know where we just went to. I'm so confused.
I feel like we went to another planet mentally.
We went to we actually did just travel to a planet.
Well, you just said the red planet right now.
Yeah, but you thought Russia was a planet?
Well, no, I mean, I thought that was a code term used for their space program in the 60s.
Oh, like they're just like red blood.
The red blood.
Let me just hold on. The question is, what is the blue planet? But do you know what the red planet is?
Mercury.
Okay.
Mercury Insurance.
So I thought that one was
Mercury Insurance.
They're red. Their logo's red. Red planet.
Right.
True.
You got it right.
Yes.
That's right. The red planet is Mars. I didn't even think to ask that because it's too easy. So I just stayed away from that one.
Wait, what's the question? Are we still on the same question?
The question is, what is the blue planet? What planet is known as the blue planet?
Do you remember that video game system?
No, just give me the goddamn planet.
Let me explain. Okay, blue. Oh, Saturn. I'm sorry, Saturn.
Wow.
Right.
No, Saturn's yellow, I think.
Stephanie, you said he would not know, and clearly he does not know.
We're the blue planet. Earth is the blue planet. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we are. Too late. But you said Saturn. So yes, we are the blue planet.
Oh, never mind.
You're on
Okay.
it right now.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, Stephanie. I'm so sorry.
Yay!
Hold on. It's the only way to react in a situation like that. All right, moving on.
What color do you think Mercury is?
I just said Mercury's red, like the insurance.
Go to question number 2. Johnny, what 2 cards would you need to be dealt to get Blackjack? Now, I don't know if Johnny gambles.
Not at all.
But I feel like this is impossible to not know, but I also kind of feel like you won't know this one. And we say hi to Yaya in North Hollywood. Please don't say your name is Steve after I just did that. Hi, Yaya.
Hi.
Hi, welcome.
Did Klein get that right?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
First name Yaya, last name whatever.
No way.
All right, let's get the next caller then.
That's a
Come on.
believes her.
Okay.
Miss whatever.
All right, Jesus Christ.
Damn.
Yeah. All you have to do is not tell us jokes. You just have to listen to Johnny. And will Johnny know the answer to what cards do you need to be dealt to get a blackjack? Will Johnny know this, yes or no?
I don't think he'll know.
Yeah, I kind of don't either. Johnny, what cards do you need to be dealt to get a blackjack?
Truthfully, I don't play cards. I just play Go Fish if I had to play cards. So I'm just going to say King and Spade.
King and Spade?
Yeah, like David Spade, but Ace of Spades.
King and Spade are your guesses?
I don't know cards. I just say Spade. I know
Wait, but you said Spade and you said Ace of Spades.
Yeah. Is that the same thing?
Yes, it did.
All right. Whatever. He didn't know. Yeah. Hold on one second.
What is the answer then?
Okay.
It's an ace and a face or an ace and a 10. But I mean,
Wow.
you could go traditional blackjack. I guess you have to have a blackjack. But regardless, I was looking for any combination of an ace. And I mean, there's a lot of answers that are right. What you said was not.
Well, you just said a suit, which is the
yeah.
spade.
Okay.
But then you did say ace at one point, but I don't think you knew what you were saying.
Not at all. No.
No, he did not know.
Yeah.
So, all right. Wow, I'm shocked.
That's a toughie right there.
That's not.
I don't know gambling stuff.
Not toughie. It's not a toughie.
Yeah.
Could you think of one other way to get 21? This is not your question, but
Joker.
No.
That's like the wrongest answer.
Sorry.
Jose.
Joker. It could be anything. It could be 21.
That's true.
Oh, that's true. Isn't that true?
They don't have goddamn
They
jokers.
don't. Yeah.
All right.
Jose, welcome to KROQ. Good morning. It's Johnny Doesn't Know Time, and it's summer hour, so we've stopped trying, but we're here anyway. Here we go. In Greek mythology, who is the king of the gods? Will Johnny know this, yes or no?
Oh, man.
Was that an all-man no, real quick, or?
Yes, that's a yes. It's a yes.
He will know.
You will know.
Oh, he will know with confidence. Johnny, Greek mythology, who is the king of the gods?
I'm going to say Zeus.
Wow,
Zeus.
Johnny got
Got
that.
you, baby.
Jose, look, everyone is predicted.
I got you.
He doesn't know the red
correctly today.
planet, but he knows about Zeus.
Yep.
How do you know that?
Remember the Hercules movie, the Disney one?
Yeah.
That's
Zeus.
how you know.
I will go the distance.
All right, let me
Yeah.
say hi to, let's go, Daniel, Los Angeles. Up for grabs. Someone's going to be hanging out with us, eating meat. Week from today, Royal Otis. KROQ's Endless Summer BBQ. Royal Otis just dropped a new album.
Yep.
Everyone's buzzy about Royal Otis. It's an honor to get them to do our barbecue for us, and hopefully you'll be there as well. Daniel, you ready to go?
Yeah, let's go. So
All right, well, Johnny, you know the answer to this. George Orwell wrote a book about what year? Will Johnny know this, yes or no?
Especially my favorite book. I must say no, just by default.
By default, gonna say no. Johnny is scratching his chin right now. It's this guy's favorite year and favorite book, excuse me. And Johnny, the question is, George Orwell wrote a book about what year?
Okay. Thank you, because you just tipped me off to the right answer. 1984.
How did I tip you off to the right answer?
Because you said it was my favorite year, and I love everything about the 80s.
I didn't say it was your favorite year. I said it was Daniel's favorite year.
Oh.
But anyway, all right, Daniel.
1984.
Daniel did predict you would not know, and you got it right. So I'm sorry, Daniel. We have to say goodbye to you, but at least give him some.
Did you know that was a book?
Oh, we had to read it sophomore year of high school. I cheated on that book. I didn't read a single word of that book. I used Cliff Notes, and I cheated on all my tests for
God,
that,
remember Cliff Notes?
Yes.
Those were so helpful.
The best.
We give one final person a chance right now, and then this game comes to an end as we learn inside of Johnny's brain, or at least get to peer inside of it for just a bit. And by the way, if you're listening, he is not the dumbest one on the show.
That's true.
He's not wearing the stash or stupid for the first time in 3 years.
No.
Yep.
Yet he's still saying everything that you are hearing right now. All right, let's say hi to Amber. Amber, this is the final question. One way or another, everyone who got on the air, I think we're going to give you some tickets to, what do we got, Blade Runner Live. You'll be going to that. Someone's going to get to go to our barbecue as well. All right, Johnny.
Come on.
Amber, good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you.
Bang.
Thank you.
Thank you.
He's so checked out, bro. He's so out of it. He's just like, bro, let's get through this already.
Will Johnny know
Yes.
what is a haiku? Yes or no?
No.
All right, Johnny. She says no. Johnny, what is a haiku?
Again, back to English class. I had the greatest teacher freshman year. A haiku is a Japanese short poem.
Love it.
But exactly, there's a very specific...
You want me to give you a haiku?
Syllables. You know the...
No, there's a specific thing that makes it a haiku.
Good Lord. I don't know that. I don't know that. I'm not a poem guy. I'm a man.
No, you look like
I'm
a
not a
guy.
poem guy. I'm a man, he just said.
I'm a man. I don't know poems.
I'm a boy.
Johnny, but a haiku, there's something that really, to officially be a haiku, yes, you're right, it is a Japanese form of poetry, but it has to
he
be...
got the answer right.
Yeah. Okay, I can... Well, if you want an example, let's see. Tickery dickory dock, the mouse ran up the clock.
Holy crap.
Oh, Omar, you still want to say he got the answer right?
Wait,
Can we just stop for a second and
Is
say...
this your example?
He said...
You think that that's a haiku?
You think that's Japanese?
First of all, can we... First of all, he started with tickery dickory. He didn't even get the first word of that one right.
Tickery. Tickery, like the clock tick, tick, tick. Tickery dickory dock.
God damn it.
What is the...
Johnny, give
I got it right.
Give me another example of a haiku. I don't want to yuck your yum. You're doing so great.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Oh, no.
Catch a tiger.
Right.
All right.
This is very
What is
offensive.
this?
I'm going to say that she was right in predicting he wouldn't know. And yes, he did get kind of the answer right, but also
He
very...
knew what it was.
I got
but
the answer. But wait, what's a haiku?
You're doing them. Do another one. You're crushing them.
Happy birthday to you.
That doesn't even rhyme.
That's a
Happy
haiku?
birth- I don't know. Well, I don't...
575.
Oh, angel numbers, like 444?
No.
11, 911?
9/11.
I don't know.
Offensive to
Johnny,
the whole country.
575.
What about 575? Like the airplane?
No, the amount of syllables.
575. 575. Four syllables?
You got it.
Why did you go?
What is going on? What is this question?
All right, Allie. A lot of people predicted correctly today. Who's going to be joining us for some summer barbecue a week from today? Endless
The
Summer.
OG Stephanie.
Hey, Stephanie, you were the
Congrats.
first one to get it right, and we will see you. You'll be joining us next week. Come hungry, no lamos, bring a friend, and we will see you for a good time.
I will.
All right, beautiful. Hang tight.
you.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Love
That's
you,
right.
Johnny.
Love you.
You're awesome.
All right, there we go. That's KROQ Klein Alley Show. KROQ Klein Alley show coming to an end for now, but fear not. I see I did that sluggo walking through the halls, so he'll be in here in just a few moments to give you more tickets for Cage the Elephant. Win them all day. And then Monday morning, answer our call if we call you, because we're giving you the good news that you're packing your bags and going to New York to see Oasis and Cage the Elephant. If you're still waiting on those Oasis tickets for the show happening here in Southern California, don't fear. We'll have some of those for you as well, I'm sure. And next week, we've got all sorts of other stuff to give you. Primarily get you into our barbecue with Royal Otis happening on Friday. But we bring other presents all next week. And all you got to do is keep listening. Thanks for downloading the podcast. Perhaps you're checking out the YouTube for the very first time. Some new people checking in today. Thank you for spreading the word to help us grow the show. And we need you, or else we got nothing.
Yep.
By the way, someone wanted to let us know before we get takeaways and get out of here. Good morning, Allie. This is from 323. I just want you to know that ever since you did your butt test, I officially have switched over to the Charmin Ultra Soft. Allie did claim that she was able to do a blind toilet paper test, and we gave her multiple different brands.
And I was able to correctly identify the Charmin.
She did identify her brand, but she also did clog.
Did some wrong.
Well, you also clogged the entire plumbing here at KROQ that day, and then it got brought up in the big company meeting because the pipes were clogged up.
That is true.
That was an embarrassing moment, but somehow still not the most embarrassing thing that's happened around here.
Thanks for the refresher.
And just for new listeners, I want them to know exactly what they've missed. All right, let's do some takeaways from today's show, and then the weekend song, the official anthem of all good things about the weekend. But first, takeaways. What do we got?
818, my takeaway is Mary's father's daughter was who?
That's right. That was his fifth daughter. Who?
774, my takeaway is be wrong with confidence. 909, my takeaway is did you get the jab? Did you get the jab?
Yeah, we all love Allie got the jab. We all know that. Allie definitely got the jab.
310, my takeaway is Jake has fleas and ants. 424, my takeaway is 9/11 is a haiku. 707, it helps to continue conversations on a first date. And 310, my takeaway is fish wear costumes. Fish costumes.
That's right.
I meant to say skin.
Hey, Vanessa, I think you earned that sash proudly. And as the dumbest person on the show,
you get a lifetime supply of chicken.
You have the sash to prove it. But thank you for coming in here and wearing that sash proudly. And for the next year, until we do another dumb off, you will be the owner of that sash. And then you'll be able to wear that out in public all weekend. What are you doing this weekend? Are you going to rollerblade with the sash on, or how's that going to look?
No, I would lose it. Honestly, I think I'm getting a cold. So, I don't know.
Yeah, Johnny sounded all sick, too, in there. There's something going around.
Hey, I think it's just allergies.
No, it's not. It's all these kids got back to school, and they all just germed each other up.
Vanessa's a kid. She just got back to school, and now she's spreading
Yeah, she got me sick.
Yeah, Vanessa gave me pinworms yesterday.
She brought in a bunch of Kleenex earlier.
Yeah.
She was like, we're
Maybe
all
you guys
gonna
have
get
lice
sick.
instead of fleas.
Yeah, Vanessa's spreading it around.
man.
It's avoid the children's. They got all the grossness now, all right?
I have no lice.
You have no.
Wait, Heidi. Wait.
No, the show's over. Show's over. Allie, what's your takeaway?
My takeaway is Moist Joyce is a starter issue.
Yeah, that was crazy. That guy said, do not drive that car. The sweet sounds of Moist Joyce.
Yeah.
Revving up her engine. Jake, you got a takeaway?
Yeah, Lil Nas should come out with a brand of reflective underwear.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Guy doesn't want to get
Totally.
hit by a car. He's got that good look going for him. Someone suggested Blind Charlie start wearing the parking cone on his head because then he wouldn't get hit and he doesn't need it doesn't matter if it blocks his vision. It's a good idea. Blind Charlie, wear the parking cone on the head. It's a good look for you. Omar, you got a takeaway?
Yeah, my takeaway is if you take Jake out for drinks, you better buy all the drinks.
Yeah, if you don't buy every drink
For
Jake
my
has,
birthday.
he doesn't appreciate. Your birthday was a month ago. Let it go.
But I hadn't seen him since then. He said birthday drink.
If I invited somebody out for a drink for their birthday, I would buy them a drink for their birthday.
What did you expect?
A couple.
Here's your weekend song. We wrap up the show with this every single week. Thank you, Crystal Method, for making this the official anthem of the weekend. We greatly appreciate that. Yes, I'm on the vocals. Don't hold it against us. Here we go. Omar will add sound effects to make it even better, and we'll do it again next week. And if you need us in the meantime, the GOAT line's open for you now, 844-956-GOAT. Bye.
Da gay. Come on, Jesus.
Hey, bitch.
It's not about that Monday, Tuesday. No one cares about Wednesday.
Come on.
Thursday. Forget that noise. Are you ready for the weekend? Are you ready for the re-rep? Are you ready for the weekend? Are you ready for the re-rep? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, trash. Thursday, Friday, forget about that. sleeping in, eating brunch.
Okay. Come here, chickens.
You never call. I'm with you, Hitler.
The beach or hit the mall. Go out with friends, do nothing at all. Sleep in, watch movies, read books. Anything goes, just take a look. Are you ready for the weekend?
Yeah.
Are you ready for the rear end?
No.
Are you ready for the weekend? Yeah. Are you ready for the rear end?
Totally.
Are you ready for the weekend? Yeah. Are you ready for the rear end? Are you ready for the weekend? Yeah. Are you ready for the rear end? Are you ready for the weekend? Are you ready for the rear end?
Titi Kaga.
Hey, it's Jake from Klein Alley Show, and since starting at